Hello everybody, it is I, Ludu Colo. Welcome back to another Twitch stream. It's been a minute since I've been back to my original hunt I've done, that makes sense. Like, I haven't done any of the regular hunts in a minute. I've been doing just cap cards up the past few streams, but we are back to regular hunting on other consoles, I guess, quote unquote. But yeah, welcome on in, gamers. I'm still exhausted from Monday's stream, actually. I'm not gonna lie, but hope everybody's having a good day so far. I decided today, even though we're all packing for moving soon, today's gonna be a quick stream for you guys. It's 9 a.m. I'm barely awake, but we're gonna hunt today just because I wanted to. But yeah, as you may have heard, Chad, those two songs you just heard were from Rhythm Heaven Groove. I am so excited for Groove. Oh my gosh, just the first set alone already just said, yeah, we're gonna get some generational bangers. I'm ready for what Groove will bring to us in a week. Because in a week from now, Groove comes out. I'm excited. I'm so excited. But also, we're moving. It's literally the worst time to move. But when I get the game, I'm gonna feel really good about it. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, welcome on in, gamers. Hold on, what? Ludo, have you ever have that audio glitch where you Switch freaks out and goes really staticky on Switch? If so, not really, but I have seen people deal with that before, I think. But yeah, welcome on in. Who got first today? Greg on the first, the Blue Show. Welcome on in, Greg. Good to see you. Hexa, welcome on in. And Dennis, welcome on in. Troy, welcome on in. Hope everybody's having a good day so far. I am ready to hunt without anything else said. I am tired, chat. I'm so tired. It's 9 a.m. I work later today, and I'm streaming because I want to stream for you guys so that, you know, so we at least have another stream up. Once again, we are down to the last few days before we move, so right now, I'm just kind of taking advantage of my stream time before then. But the past few days I've been busy with birthday stuff and also hoping to pack stuff up. I put all my plushies into 2 big bags right now. That's how many plushies I got. But we're going to move them out once everything else is also packed up. But yeah, I have work today, so I really had to take advantage of as much as I could. And yeah, I'm going to be busy a lot this weekend as well with moving while also working at the same time. Lusu. Hey, Lusu, guess who my streak is? Not when you say my name wrong like that. But yeah, welcome in as well, Raven. Good to see you. I hope you're well. And yeah, today, chat, we're hunting Haunter. I bet you all forgot I did this on like a year ago or so. I think after I played Portal, or right before Portal, I decided, let's hunt a Haunter. Why not? I think it was before, it was either before or after my Portal playthroughs. They've been doing Deltarune. Nice, yeah. No spoiler talk for Deltarune, please, first off. But my younger siblings been playing it too yesterday. That's why I didn't stream as well, because I want to let them take my gaming session for the day. So I said, yeah, they can play Deltarune. That's why I didn't go live yesterday either. I could have, but I said no. Just not feeling it. That's okay. Let me just double check. When did I hunt Haunter? Was it right after Storm Silver? January 21st. I think that was after playing Portal. This is Virodine 3 rhythm games. Can they be hoop trundling, Broly good show, disc dog? No, because I don't want to set my cap card right now. So, no thank you. How many plushies do you have? We have a lot. A lot. I used to be a plushie tuber. So, yeah. That's why. Yo, Perky, welcome on in. Good to see you for a while. Perky, I heard the news. Sandshrew did it, and now we got Apom, right? If so, hopefully it goes well. But yeah, welcome on in. Come on, Perky. Yeah, Apom. Let's go, Apom! Haunter, let's haunt a Hunter. Haunter, I hardly know her. Yeah, welcome on in, gamers. Let me boot up FireRed and we will get started. So, my mistake last time was I led with an Intimidate Arcanine, which doesn't really matter for Fire Leaf Green because overall abilities do not work in Fire and Leaf Green. So Intimidate does not cut the encounter rate by half. But it was the only Pokemon I had in my box that was the same level as a Haunter with a Repel Trick. And that was my mistake. This time, I did a little bit of planning beforehand. And by planning, I mean just simply getting a Illuminate Starmie into my save file. You're probably wondering, Ludo, how'd you do that? You're playing FireRed. Starmie is Leaf Green exclusive. Just pretend we traded it in. It's on 44, and we're ready to go. But yeah, my mistake last time was using Haunter, which doesn't really have the encounter rate by half, but rather it slows down the time by intimidating every time. So yeah, I decided let's get Illuminate Starmie to make this faster. At the end of the day, it's my hunt as long as it's legit, what matters. A stake indeed. Oh yeah, you talk about streaks, Greg. I'm not gonna make a comment about it, but congrats on your very special number streak. I love its Globe World tail. I never thought of it like that. It's a very funny Pokemon, but I love Ambipom. I just wish Pokemon in general treated it better, but you know, we're not ready for that discussion now, are we? Also, new mass Pokemon in. Hope we're all good to see ya. W Chowder. Yeah, welcome on in, gamers. I am not gonna be live for long, not gonna lie, but we are hunting today, and hopefully we get Haunter. It's full odds. 1 in 8, 192. Nothing else to it. All we're doing is just biking around and praying we find the Haunter, which I always forget. Where's the best room to like hunt this at? Right here. Probably good. This guy's gonna ruin everything. I feel it. Let's see. It don't go down. This is a maze. So where do I go? It wasn't this way. It was this way. No, it wasn't this way. It's this way. There you go. Just go up and down. This is how we're gonna do it. Yo, Dennis with 110 streak. I appreciate it. Talking about streaks, yeah, look at all of you guys in the chat with the streaks. Holy. Oh, I forgot about Fire Leaf Green's awful repel thing, or rather, like, if you try to press up or down any button, the repel text goes away, and then boom, encounter instantly. Happened a lot with Nidorino a few years ago, and now it's happening with Haunter as well. And I'm hunting Haunter because I think it's a very cool shiny that, I don't know, doesn't get talked about much. It's got the blue lips, like Coral number 2 semi-gloss lipstick. No, what result today, chat? Every name call or use 1x. What do you mean? I'm gonna rank the new Rhythm Heaven games. Do it. I should talk about what I've been doing off stream, but I have something to say. But first off, Rhythm Heaven Groove demo was out, and I instantly played it the moment I could. So, yeah, that made me feel happy for the whole day. So I played that on my whole birthday, for the most part, and by whole I mean like just an hour, because it didn't take that long to get myself that. The first one, it did not work. What? Did it not work? Why did my encounter not work? I have auto counter up. Why didn't it work? I loaded it up. Is my trigger not working? What's going on? My camera, virtual camera's on. Oh, it might be because of the screen change? That could be a possibility, maybe. Okay, I'll have to make a new auto counter, I guess, for Haunter. It's fine. My 6-0 streak is pitiful in comparison. Yeah, that's why I knew it. That's why I knew your number was. Haunter Sprite in this game is so sick. It is, yeah, this is really cool. Not my favorite Haunter Sprite in general. I think Emerald got the best one, but it was pretty cool. I love the glowing hand on the other side. Alright, we're gonna have to re-counter Haunter, chat, so let's do that right now. And then fix the auto counter. I think it's because I changed the screen size. That's probably why. Last place is Disc Dog. It's simple counting game like the baseball from Groove. You mean from Fever? I know what you're talking about. Let me check. Maybe if I change the size, like, maybe I'll change the size. It'll work. The game? It shouldn't. Like, if I make this bigger, will it work? I just wonder, like, was my game so small before because I played Rhythm Heaven, Tengoku, I mean? That might be why. I guess, is the screen too small for you guys? I can boost it up. Yeah, let me do that at the very least. That might help a bit. Like this much, probably. We'll do that. And then fix the OBS, the counter here. Yeah, we'll do that. Wild Haunter, that's probably the text we're following. Or appeared. Wild, yeah, it's probably the right word. The Wild. Wild Haunter. I have a... I have 120 streak, we can't redeem for some reason. That's weird. Try refreshing and opening chat. You should probably do that, Hexa. Third is Hoop Trundling. Great tutorial. One of the best of the guys are cute and the song's groovy. Well, yeah. I should say right now, this dog is my favorite one by far. It's just... Dude, the song just goes hard for no reason. It is by far my favorite song in the first line of minigames. Last place probably is Brawly Good Show, but not for me anyway, but not because it's bad or anything. None of them are alright bad. On mobile, yeah. Mobile viewer moment, but yeah. Every point left the mobile viewer. But yeah, try to open up chat again. That'll probably give you your streak back. Second Remix 1 song is amazing, makes good use of all the other minigames. I just wish it was Steam. You know what I mean? Because like, it's more of just cycling through the minigames instead of just like having an actual theme like every remix has for the past 2 games. That's all I ask for. Yeah, sorry, chat, give me a bit. I'm trying to create a new auto counter here I can use. What do I capture? Where do I capture? Wild Hunter? Or appeared? I think appeared is the right call. Like this. Appear. Don't get the red arrow, whatever happens. Just do something like this. And then Haunter, just name it something, and then alright, there you go, it worked. Cool. Did it work or no? There you go. That was a little weird. But yeah. Boom, we did it. Now we have an auto counter for this stream. I don't know why it just wasn't set up earlier. Maybe it's because of the fact that I changed screens, but size, but I don't know. For one, the guys are so cute. I love them so much. The little totter they do give her heart melting. The song, cause of rhythm, and everything about it is good. Yeah, Brawly Good Show's very cute. Like if you mess with Essentially, you look so silly. I love it. But yeah, it's probably my least favorite of the 4, but not bad though. It's still very fun. Just like compared to the rest of the lineup, it's probably the weakest. But it's still very fun though. I love Hoop Trundling for being the first game. And then second is probably the munching game. My problem with the, what's it called? Feeding the Beast, that's the name. Is that it's very strict, but that's just how some of the minigames are, very strict. Holy, 100 streak perky, earthquake power, and accuracy. Double 100s. Thank you for the streak though, I appreciate it, perky. Did that count twice by the way or no? Did anybody check, did that count twice or what? Hopefully not twice. Dude, my auto counter's messed up already. Yo, Eloine, welcome in. Hope we're all good to see ya. Boo. Here we go. I am sick and tired of this game with the whole text. Press another button, text goes away, and you're moving, and then boom, encounter. Let me just press A specifically. 101 Dalmatians. Wait till next stream. Yeah, Perky. Or rankings are widely different, yeah. But at the same time, though, it could change very easily. Because, yeah, this dog is literally just everything X-Edition match, but outright better. Oh, here we go. So there's some space. That's much better. And why didn't nobody tell me to just go right and down? There we go. Alright, did that count twice or once? Let's see. It counted once. Good. Yeah. Alright, we're good. And because now I'm using a different setting on OBS for graphics, it should be easier to not to deal with, oh, it counted twice there in that moment. No, we should be good. 105 is visual accuracy with a level 75 little difference. True. I don't use 1 KO moves ever, so I don't know much about them. Like, I know how they work, but it's like I never use them enough to like, know like the exact accuracy. But at the same time, level 75 plus 30 accuracy equals 105, so I get it. Yeah, that makes sense. For example, you always hit Fissure every time you're against level 25 with your level 100 Dug Trio or something. But yeah, during my birthday chat, I mainly played Groove in the morning, in the daytime, when I was out for a demo. I kept telling my friends that I'm gonna avoid spoilers. I caved in. I literally cannot avoid spoilers for Groove. I needed to play it. I needed to. But yeah, that makes me more excited to play Groove when it comes out soon. In a week. Literally in a week from now, we got Rhythm Heaven Groove. And I'm very excited for it. Because I'm going to be playing that on stream with you guys. While also moving into to our new house in a week. So, yeah. So as we're hunting, everybody has to say goodbye to this old house, which obviously none of you know, but I've been in this house. We've been in this house for like, how long now? Now I think about it. Well, when did we move in? I forgot what year it was, but it's like been many years. All you gotta know is it's been many years. I mean, many years. By the way, does Starmie have the... You have the smoke ball, right? Yeah, you have the smoke ball. You need it. Because I forgot the haunters here are pretty high leveled. But I have level 44 just because with level 44, it's guaranteed haunter. Nothing else. Not Murkrow, not anything else. It's just guaranteed haunter. But yeah, I'm ready to play Groove when it comes out very soon. What about you guys? What's the plan for this upcoming week? I got work today, unfortunately. And I also got work on the day Rhythm Heaven Groove comes out, but alas. You play Gold Game and Groove? I have not, nor do I want to play it yet. I'll wait till the game comes out to do co-op stuff. Oh, my favorite game. Oh, I have seen what minigames there are, though. I will tell you, I have seen what is in there. Out of all the things they could have brought back, they brought freaking tweezers. I saw that since the trailer. I know what they have. Those who do not know, I struggled so hard with rhythm tweezers when I played Tengoku and Megamix. It made me want to rip my own tweezers off, if you know what I mean. Yeah, today, chat, we're gonna take it simple today. We're gonna just hunt Haunter, nothing else really. Just Haunt Haunter. That sounds great. Hunt Haunter. You know, maybe today I want to be a shiny Haunter, you know what I mean? Maybe I just want to be that. Once again, I really hate this about Fireleaf Green. Every time I am, you know, done with the repel and I press Slack Instance because Smoke Ball was there. Every time I'm done. And then I press on a button, left or right, boom. The text goes away. Like, normally it's good, but not for shiny hunting. Especially with a repel-minute Pokemon, like, come on. If I can beat it using a controller pad per hand, you can do it. Oh yeah, I can beat it now too, it's just... When I played it for the first time, that's where I lost my mind. In a game where Tengoku's very strict about your inputs. You know what I mean? The modern games are less strict on you if you mess up. Oh man, I'm already EP and it's only 9 AM. I did wake up at like 7 o'clock on the dot, so I'm very tired, chat, but that's just how it is sometimes. I gotta hunt it out till the cows come home. Not gonna lie though, after that Suicune shiny, I don't think I'm getting another shiny for the rest of the year. Makes me worried, but I gotta do it at some point. I gotta keep hunting till I get my shiny. What do you guys think? Do you guys think I'll ever get this Haunter? This Haunter's not easy just because I am using a Repel Minute and I have Illuminate Pokemon with me, which makes it easier, but it also makes things like still not fun to deal with because, you know, I have to put up with putting out a Repel every time and then praying again my Haunter. But it's guaranteed at least. It's just a matter of time. And the odds are still 1 in 8, 192. But yeah, good luck, gamer. Thank you, gamer. Holy boo. Welcome on in. Hope we're well. Holy, isn't it crazy? Known each other for 2 years now. I realized it when I was thinking, wait, this is when I played Thousand Year Door Remake, and then I met you, and then I called you Holy Fart. And on that day 4, I'm like, well, that's the name I'm giving you now. Crazy. Oh, I don't have a follow. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say either I do or I don't, and then Nightbot doesn't work. What doesn't work? Look how old you are. For 3 years. Yeah, you followed during the time I played Moon, Greg. I remember that. am very EP chat. Like, I'm ready to just hit the hay already, but I can't. I have to make this a short stream because I want to hack things again at 12, or at least like get ready for work. But also got to do stuff. I gotta shave. I gotta prepare meals again, especially we're moving. Meal prepping is not as easy now. But yeah, hope you guys have been taking it easy the past few days. I am tired after Monday's stream. Like, after Monday's stream, birthday hit, not much else happened. Really. Oh, sacrificial Pampor. I remember that, yeah. It was because I wanted a Hoopa, because my run was dead otherwise. I was not using a Togetic or a Pampor over a Hoopa. If I didn't get Hoopa, the run was gonna die. I didn't get it, I said, well, new run. We're early in the game enough anyway. Doesn't matter to me. And it paid off. I got myself, what did I get when I played the run? I forgot what I caught. It's been years, but I'll remember at some point. I forgot what my starter was. Yeah, I actually kind of forgot what it was. I want to say it was like something really good. Ludobeer for -1 gifties. Well, you want me to keep the beard on? No, thank you. Not for now, anyway. Like, I'm gonna keep it on, but like, I want to shave today, chat. I hope everybody's doing well today. I am just ready to sleep again, man. I should have, but I didn't sleep. I'm just hoping to get Hunter, which won't happen. I don't think I should be hoping for that, because, come on. It's a full odds shiny, chat. The odds are so unlikely. If I get it, that'd be pretty cool. And then we can name a Coral Blue #2 semi-gloss lipstick, which, how would I name it like that? How would I name it that way exactly? Masa and me home for the weekend, apparently, because apparently I worked too hard. Too hard? How many days did you work this week? If I may ask. That has happened before to some of my friends during work. Lucy beard would look cool. What, like a Ludicolo with a beard? I guess it'd be a pretty cool edit right there. Somebody should do that. We're about to approach 333 chat, triple threes. That's gotta mean a good sign, right? Come on. Gotta be a good sign right there. 11. 11 days in a row? Yeah, Mask, get some rest. Sorry, just like at that point, yes. Or 11 hours per day. What? Am I missing something? Open quarter the 4 minutes for me to try blind. You should do different, not different bees. That's not the name. Feeding the beast. Do that one blind. I think you'll enjoy that one. Yeah, I'll wait to replay minigames once the game comes out. I'm gonna warm myself up when that happens. And also, while the game is out, chat, same thing goes for Deltarune as well, but no spoilers for Groove or Deltarune when those are fully out. Well, even though Deltarune's already out. 11 days a week, good one, Greg. You'll start getting encounters fast now in this room. Actually, I've been in this room way sooner. I haven't done this specific room in so long. I think I found Lost Dog accidentally, and then I said, yeah, no more. Did I hear Disc Dog? Bet. Yeah, good one. Good one, Greg. Yep. Trying to avoid feeding the beast. I see how it is. Yeah, my mind did not process the question. Yeah, but go rest. Please. Do something. Shiny Hunt. Go sleep. Anything but work. You don't deserve to work 11 days in a row. And why'd you work 11 days in a row, if I may ask? What happened? Did you just, like, came in, cover shifts or something? Yeah, no, 5 days a week. That's normal. 40 hours on average. But go sleep if you need to, gamer. Come on. Yeah, I'm also UB2 and I have to work today, so I'm not sure what I'm even gonna say right now because I'm very tired. I'll do some encounters. Yeah, good. On what? What are you gonna hunt for today, Mass? I was gonna talk about, because I got things in mind to talk about. I'm just waiting for like the right time to talk about it, but I'm just so tired. I need to like process things before I talk about anything in general. Is Revelation Mountain from Super Mystery Dungeon? No, this is a Great Glacier from Gates of Infinity. Yeah, this is what I hate about freaking encounters like this. Now I get Zoob, I have to add it immediately, right? Or I guess I didn't add. That's weird. Oh, it's because of the placing. Haunter's like text is exactly like this much length, so they're not gonna add it. But when this happens, I have to auto add because I do encounters not just by Haunter only. Fire Pachirisu. Ah, okay, got you. That is Heart Crystal Silver. It's the only game that has Pachirisu for Safari Zone. Same franchise? Yeah, I know that. I think I only have the volcano music from Super Super. My problem is that the music for Super to me just wasn't as good as the other games. I really don't know how to explain it, but it just didn't vibe with me. Makes sense. Really good score. All right. I forgot Groove is doing that now. They changed the ratings to be from try again, okay, and superb to keep trying, really good, and amazing. And I don't know how to feel about that because I'm used to those three scores and ratings, but they now changed it to be really good and make you think, yeah, you did really good. But to me, I'm like, I know I didn't. It's one of those toxic traits. You know what I mean? Or like, just say I'm okay. Don't tell me I'm really good. I know I'm not. Yeah, I'm gonna miss Superb and okay. Keep trying is good enough. Like, it's not that big of a change. You could have done with your eyes closed. Yeah, it's all the only line you got. And so that explains it. What do you think of the Ant Plains remix? I vividly remember what it sounded like, but kind of forgot about it now. It's been years since I played, since I last played Super PMD. And all I remember was just me crashing out to a dead weasel, and then I was like, Josh, what are you doing, you idiot? Already almost at 350. We're getting these encounters pretty fast. I expected it to be a lot longer, but no. With Illuminate, it takes twice as fast. And this is why I play Leaf Green, even though I'm playing FireRed. Let's just pretend I transfer my Starmie over. I guess in theory I could have done that, just by like copying the Pokemon. But yeah. Gonna try hoop trundling me? Pop beep beep, pop beep pop poo. Oh, wait, that's not the right term. It's you shuffled a few words there, Greg. It's not that exactly, but you're the one that says pull. Poppy, poope, po. That one. It's, I think, poppy, poope, po. I love those little guys. The ending especially makes for great out of context image right there. To me, anyway. I sent that screenshot to Driana and said, yeah, this is you with Run-a-Bun. You hope this run will never end. Oh no, I'm yawning again, chat. That's not good. I'm getting eepy already. Dude, help, I'm getting eepy. And old. Yeah, happy June 25th, gamers. We're already almost done with June. That's pretty sad that we're already almost done. It feels like 2 days ago I was playing Paper Mario Sticker Star, and now we switched over to Shiny Hunting for the rest of the month. But don't worry, we're gonna swap over to Groove once that game comes out in a week, and we settle into moving. And I'll play that for a few days, and then boom, we go straight to Safari Week probably, just in time. We'll see. But Safari Week is happening next month, and I will be participating in Safari Week. I'll be hunting the Pinch. Was Paper Mario good? Which one? I played Sticker Star. Of course it wasn't good. Oh, speaking of hoop trundling earlier from Greg, I gotta mention, to be honest, that minigame I played for the first time, I was having a lot of fun when I was recording myself playing it, as you guys may have seen from like me posting it on Discord. The problem was, I tried doing that exact thing as well on the actual minigame, like just having fun and jumping A a lot. If you jump A a lot during hoop trundling, you will fail. Straight up, you can get every input correct, and the game will say you only have to jump when there's a hoop, and then try again. That's happened to me immediately. I failed the minigame only because I was being too silly. Not because I was bad. I got every input correct because I'm talented. But the game said no because I was jumping from random spots. It's not my fault. The practice allowed me to get away with it by jumping whenever I wanted to, and then said, oh, you did good. If they said don't jump while when there's no hoop, then okay, I wouldn't jump. And I know, okay, they're gonna dock me points if I do that. But I was just being silly and having fun. But no, I'll fail if I you know, even bother doing that. Was I confused from the Poppy Poo Po? After the Poppy Pee Po Poo. And now I'm confused too. But yeah, I failed the first minigame just because I straight up was having too much fun. I didn't get any wrong. Any of the inputs I needed wrong. It's just I had too many random inputs. The game said no. Button, I meant to press right. Why does it feel slow sometimes, like when I try to press this button and the game is just too slow to react to it? Probably because I have a smoke ball, that could be it. Because in this game, smoke ball is like a special animation, right? I turned it off because I don't want to see it every time. That could be why, if I had to guess. But where Poppy Peep or Poo jumping erratically, where that was the sign, yeah. Just on the fist jump. The way I think about it is D-A-N-C by Justice. You know, do the D-A-N-C-E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That song. And D-A-N-C-E. Think of it like that. That's how I remember this rhythm of fives. Hi Pookie kitten. Boom. Illy so much. I'll be back in about an hour. All good, Pookie. I appreciate you too. Illy as well. Game month's almost over. I know. But don't worry, chat. Pride Month may be over, but Pride is always forever. It's forever, chat. Just know that. But I hope everything's okay, kitten. I'm getting EP too, not gonna lie. Let me refresh my background. I think every time I have MGBA up, it's just my laptop wants to freak out, and I don't like that. But alas, probably because I have auto counter up. That could be why. If I had to guess. I love that. Pride is forever. Yeah, exactly. Always. Pride Month may be over in like a few days, but Pride is forever. What are you gonna have for lunch today, Ludo? Excellent. It's like 9 a.m. Why are you asking me this? Sorry if I sound a little. Sorry, it's just like, I just woke up. And you're asking me when I'm having for lunch? At 9 a.m. Not even an hour in the train, too. I don't know yet. Because I have work later. I have to prep meals. I'm not sure what I want today. I mean, I have patties. I can go quickly buy some burger buns. I could do that maybe. I could probably get myself something to eat while I'm out, maybe. I don't know. I'm just streaming today because I wanted to. Just taking a stream today because I'm not gonna get much to stream otherwise. Bugger. Hamburger. What's for breakfast tomorrow? You guys are already talking about food. We could be talking about literally anything else, and we're already going to food 41 minutes in. That is nuts. But if you guys insist, yeah, I don't really know what I want because I have to go places and work later. And also prep for the shave and shower and all that, which is why I'm gonna make this like a 3-hour stream at best, probably. It's not gonna be a long stream today, just because I have so much to do this week. But probably, yeah. You guys got suggestions? I'll take any today. Not pizza. I do have a calzone. I did get gifted a calzone for my birthday, so I could probably get that. But I don't really want it because we have pizza on Tuesday. It's like almost the same thing. As I talk to Kitten, and then she tells me they're different things, Lidu. Haunter, best Sprite, and DPP. I was talking about best Sprite. I think Emerald has the best Haunter Sprite. Haunter is just so cool. I love it in Emerald. A wise uncle of Prince Zuko once said, "Pride is not the opposite of shame, but its source." I've never seen Avatar, but I could believe it. I've seen that. I've heard that one quote where like my girlfriend turned into I forgot what it was. Like I forgot what she turned into, and then he said, "That's rough, buddy." I only remember that because it's Zuko's the same VA as Jake Long, and I remember that the moon. My girlfriend turned into the moon. That's rough, buddy. Oh, that's good. But I remember that because I remember Zuko a lot just because he's got the same VA as Jake Long from American Dragon. What's the moon doing? Eat Hakarl. Got it. But yeah, I'll probably get myself either just another sandwich, which I do have, or try out the calzone. One of the two. I don't know, I gotta really think about this one today, chat, so I'll let you know what I pick, but that's what I'm aiming for. Anything else I've been doing, chat? I mean, there's things I haven't really talked about at all that I just remembered. For example, I forgot about Toy Story 5 in general. Has anybody seen that movie or no? Just curious, because honestly, I tabbed out the moment I heard that was even going to be an idea, because I'm like, how do you continue Toy Story 5? But apparently people like it, and I haven't seen it yet, so I don't know if I'm going to watch it, but yeah. My girlfriend turned into a Lunatone. That's rough. That's rough, buddy. Carl's is stinky and fermented shark, by the way. I'm feeling a meal tonight, chat. Shark on the menu. But yeah, I'm thinking, like, is it good? Anybody see it by any chance? If not, then I guess I'm not missing out too much. I don't know. So it's like a lot of Disney movies. I'm willing to tune in, but also I'm just so like burnt out from movie watching years ago, especially the Disney movies, so I'm like less interested to watch them. But I've always been interested to watch the Toy Story movies when they came out. Like I watched Toy Story 3 on release. I watched Toy Story 4 a week after a birthday of mine, my darling, and then I haven't seen Toy Story 5. So if I'm missing something, then I'm curious to know. But just without any spoilers though, like is it good? What am I missing? I heard it was Jesse focused, right? That's all I remember. I call him Durian. Yeah, that sounds like a great meal right there. The Greg special, even, I'm gonna call it. Song slaps all the way. I love Deku Palace. Makes me miss Majora's Mask already. For all my Zelda viewers, don't worry. I'll get to Skyward Sword eventually. When I buy the game for the Switch, and then when I have time to play it. But before I play Skyward Sword, I don't have to worry about like any motion controls, right? They got rid of that in this game, or what? In Skyward Sword Switch, right? If not, I guess I could resort to ever buying it for the Wii and then play with my Wii remote, but no, I'd rather play on the Switch. Are you kidding me? It's more expensive, but easier for me to play than playing it on original Wii. Because I do have my Wii U. I meant to bust that out on stream, but next year for sure we're getting that for Color Splash, so if you guys have been waiting for that, then there you go. But yeah, what's the plan? Beating the beast blind time. Yeah, go Greg, go beat that beast. That one I got like two miss inputs that still got it. It's definitely the hardest of the new mini games. It's like very strict, but very fun. One trick I learned was like the input's a little earlier than you think. A little, from my experience. What would you do if you saw a shiny hunter licked you and it licked you? I would say, wow, that hunter licked me. But I'm probably going to catch it instantly. I don't even know what its moves are, but it doesn't have anything to kill itself to my knowledge. It doesn't have curse. It should have, like, random attacks. And then my team walls it pretty well. I have to catch at some point. And plus, do I have a Master Ball or no, actually? If I do, which I don't think I have a Master Ball in the save. I could use it. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. I'll check it out right now, actually, while I'm here. Also, Sonic music chat. Get Sonic emotes ready. I have a Master Ball, actually, so even then I'll be fine. I have 94 Ultra Balls, too. Everybody super sonic racing. Gotta keep your feet right on the ground. When you're super sonic racing, there's no time to look around. You're just super sonic racing, on it to the point of no return. Everybody super sonic racing, don't let the fire burn. This song slaps. I'm so glad I added it many years ago. It's so good. Everybody, 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 everybody. Everybody. Everybody! Why do you use an Ultra Ball? I check the balls and I instantly click Ultra Ball. What is wrong with me? I got a good. You can do better, Greg. Come on. You gotta get that amazing rating. You gotta. I can't say good. Like, I have to say okay. I have to. Because, like, that's what I'm used to as a veteran of Rhythm Heaven. That's literally all I'm used to. Just try again, okay, or superb. Oh well, it's not that big of a deal. Like, it's still the same system. It's just, why do you gotta change the words, man? It's been 11 years, but come on. What was wrong with superb and okay? Whatever. I guess okay could be a little harsh, but superb was the perfect word for doing really good in the minigame. And if it ain't broke, why fix it? I don't know. It's gonna get tough to get used to. If anything, I'm just glad Rhythm Heaven Groove is gonna be like actual older games where instead of Mega Mix, so they try to make a story here. No, they're gonna stick to the original games in the sense that like it goes straight to minigame selecting instead of hearing text, building up lore like a Mega Mix. Like Mega Mix was still fun. Don't get me wrong, but I bet none of you missed Tibby already. None of you brought him up ever since I played Mega Mix last month, 2 months ago. Or last month in general. Yeah, last month. I played Rhythm Paradise, so a lot of be different. I guess so, yeah. Rhythm Paradise is different in terms of naming, but alas. And I guess, like, heaven, it could be a religious word. Like, it is a religious word, so it's like, I can see why they changed it to paradise, but, you know, it's just a little weird, but not that big of a deal. At the end of the day, it's still the same franchise. It's kind of like the whole Mario and Luigi series where they have, I think it was Dream Team and Paper Jam. Yeah, Dream Team and Paper Jam. In the UK version of those games, they're called like their regular names, but they have the word bros at the very end. So like Mario and Luigi Dream Team Bros. While Paper Jam also has Mario and Luigi Dream Team Paper Jam Bros. And I'm like, what? Okay. It's a little weird, but like, this is another like little subtle difference in title. That makes sense. Granted, those are different franchises in general, but just an example of like how they're differently called in different regions. There you go. We're all gonna show time again. Yeah, do it. It is a little more tricky, but you just gotta hear the words ha! Or choo. That's it. Shh, gotta lock in. Greg, that's on you to lock in. Come on, you can't tell me to shush. I'm a streamer. What else am I supposed to do? You try streaming that game and tell me how it goes. Telling me to shush is crazy, dog. Oh my god, be a hunter. No, it's a freaking Zubat. I hate this game's... Hold on, is there a way to reset? Oh, I named it Haunter. That's why it's like doing that. It's so weird. Okay, that's very weird, yeah. Let me, Okay, Haunter. Let me do this. Add trigger, finish. And then, how do I delete this trigger? This will be 400. Let me close and reopen auto counter. That might help a bit. This is a little weird, but I tried making a trigger. I named it Haunter lowercase. That was my mistake. I should name it uppercase Haunter. There we go. Now it's good. Alright, we fixed it. We're good now. Cool. Redeem Mute Ludo 10K. Good one, Greg, as I always say. Also, we've hit 400 encounters and no Haunter. Shiny. Not all of them have been Haunters, but still. Oh, I need a repel up! I need a repel up! Why is Murkrow here? Go away! Repel! 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 It's guaranteed Haunter if I repel up. Thank you. Like Paper Mario being called Mario Story in Japan. Yeah. All I see is Zubat every time I'm in a cave. Classic Pokemon. Classic. It's just Zubat and Tentacles in the cave and oceans. That's all you see. Those two poison types. I got 9 problems in finding Zubat in a cave 8-1. Yeah, it's just normally scheduled at that point. Yeah, I'm already so tired. Oh my gosh. I should not have hunt today, not gonna lie. But I wanted to because I'm not gonna stream like for another week if so, and I don't want to like go disappear randomly. I'd rather just stream a bit more before we gotta move in. So after today's stream, my next stream will probably be Monday if I have enough time. Afterwards, we start moving. I'll take probably a few days off too until Groove releases for me to stream. Oh my! I hate this so much. I just want to hunt with a repel trick, but the game, every time the repel wears off, if I am pressing left or right, because I gotta do that a lot, I do it in Arena, it'll just auto move me and then boom. Instant encounter. At least this rage is already making me wake up. So, well, I'm still sleeping, but at least I'm waking up now. Keep biking, boy. We gotta get our haunts at some point. Over 400 encounters. By the way, if you're wondering how I got to 300, I don't know if I ended off at 300 last time, but off screen, I think I did at one point hunt for Haunter, which is why I have 300 encounters. I did some of the hunts I wanted to do offline at some point, like Haunter and Aerodactyl, and I said, nah, we'll make them on stream. Why not? For like extra shiny hunting streams when I have time. So eventually go back to Yamask, eventually go back to Aerodactyl, eventually go back to Ho-Oh. I'll get those shinies maybe at some point if I'm lucky enough. At least Aerodactyl and Yamask will be easy in the sense that I have Charm, but Haunter and what's it called? Haunter and Ho-Oh, not so much. But I was curious to know, by the way, here's my bingo, because I don't know if I showed you guys enough about the bingo, but the bingo is right here. I only have Helioptile. That's the only Pokemon I have currently in my bingo. And I guess at that point I can get a bingo pretty easily with Iron Valiant and Vulpix, but it's not about just getting a bingo. It's just a matter of what shinies do I end up getting if I actively hunt for them. So yeah, that's what we gotta work with. Because those curious to know, Vulpix will be Let's Go Eevee, and Iron Valiant is Violet, obviously. It was a hunt I did with Yumi a while ago that did not end well. Because I was hunting a Valiant with her for so Yumi could have it, and it ended up running into me, and then I ran away, and I failed it essentially, because I didn't think like, what would happen? Give me a medal because I got a perfect run. Let's go! Let's go! How do you know? If it was blind, how do you know? What if you heard a sound from the others saying, you messed up. You didn't do it right. Also, starting about 3 minutes, chat. I will probably take my break in a bit. I'm just so sleepy, chat. I need a break every hour, probably. It's already 10 a.m. Oh no, it's happening again, chat. EP mode is happening again. Does that mean Remix 1 now? You gotta do it now, you've come this far. All you gotta do is hear the sounds. Hear the sounds, Greg, that's your indicator. The more you play it too, the more it will embed into your head. Promise you. It's happened to me a lot. I can do a lot of minigames blind just for that alone. Well, not all, but a good amount, probably. There are some where like you do have to remember where they come from. I remember for like Fever, built the skills to remember where all the widgets come from. Especially in the remixes, you have to remember where they all come from, which side, and there's no indicator. Which is why I like Groove. I want you guys to know, Groove is very like, it has a lot of random stuff like TTS character who talks, and her name is called Miss Reads a lot because. Or Lil Miss Reads, I mean, because she reads. She's little and she reads to help the player know what's going on. But also, Groove is very disability friendly, like very friendly to anyone to play. For all the people who are blind or deaf, it's very friendly, actually. Like they allow people who are blind and such to like actually play the game. There's sounds that indicate like what's supposed to happen. The TTS is there so that people who are blind, you know, can actually, like, you know what's going on and such. It's very friendly, and I very much love that Nintendo is like allowing Rhythm Heaven to do that. Like allow players with those abilities to actually play the game. You don't have to rely on just visual cues. There's sounds every time, so you can at least hear what's going on, or at least like know how it works. I'm not the best at explaining it, but there's like tons of people praising Groove for that alone, and I really do admire that a lot. And plus, an option if you don't like the TTS sound, just turn it off. Also, 420 has been hit. Let's go, 420. The demo was so gotten amazing. Yeah, the games are very lenient towards you. As long as you do like good enough, you'll pass if you can feel it. That's why I always hesitated whenever I played Rhythm Heaven. I was like, is it superb? Is it good enough? Alright, as a start shot, I'm gonna take my break right now. Just to relax a bit. I'm pretty tired right now anyway. Let me take a break shot. So, see you guys in a bit. I'm back from the ads gamer. Sorry about that. I gotta do a break every hour. And dude, I swear, I feel like I'm getting more EP as the stream goes on. I'm only an hour in, but the show must go on. But hopefully everybody had a good break in the meantime. So let's get back to hunting. Here we go. Yeah, I'm just so EP. I should not have streamed today, not gonna lie, but I took a risk, and here we are now. The only time I've like straight up streamed and then quit like 15 minutes in was like last year when I was playing Mario Mod. I was about to begin World 2 and I said, no, chat, I need to not stream today. My chat was just like too much in pain and I just had to go to urgent care afterwards. It was just awful. And yeah. That's like the only time I ever streamed and then gave up like 15 minutes. No. There was another time where that happened. But like, when that happened, I continued it well enough towards the next stream. For example, another time I just like streamed and then gave up for the day was when I first started Ruby for full series. But that was because PK Hex wasn't working. And I was like, why is this not working? Binary stuff, what does that mean? And then it was because I had to update Pika Hex so that Ruby Sapphire could work. That was literally the solution. I had to talk to Gongi about it, and they didn't know about it either, but when more people ran into the same issue, we both realized that just update Pika Hex. It works every time. So yeah, lesson learned. But the whole chest pain thing from last year, that one's a different story. You know what I mean? What's another time I should have gave up streaming for the day? Because there's another time where, like, my stream crashed so badly. Or rather, my internet crashed so badly, I was tempted to give up for the night, but I kept going an hour later. It was a little weird, but it just kept going. It was either that or my cap card wasn't working, which could also have been an issue too. I don't remember, but it's been years since that happened. Maybe I can like look back on one of my Stadium 2 streams, but it happened at that time. Like my Stadium stuff was not working at all for some reason. And I said, well, that's annoying, but then I tested it out and it worked again. And I'm like, okay, we're back, thankfully, but still, that wasn't very fun. There it is again. Every time. I am sick of this whole issue being a thing. What's going on with Red Leaf Green, man? Why is this a thing? Just every time. Alright, we're now in the stream chat. I think it's time I talk about it, but yesterday I talked to Face and Steph about an idea that I kind of just had out of nowhere, but I think it's time I do it. So, who's ready for a little bit of an update? A little new update for me on my end. It's not like life-changing or anything, but it's a thing I'm finally going to do it again after how many years of not doing it. So here we go. You guys ready? I got the idea recently to start marathoning another series of Pokemon. 8 years ago, around December of 2017, I marathoned all of Diamond and Pearl. From start to finish. And it took me about, I don't remember when, but like my whole winter break of that year when I was a teenager. Now as a 24-year-old adult, I think it's time I marathon another series of Pokemon anime. So you guys ready when I'm marathoning this time? Anybody want to take a guess on when I'm marathoning? Obviously not Diamond and Pearl again. I'm not doing that. I've already done it. Never again. This time, I'm going to marathon, or at least like try to watch all of the Advanced series, aka Hoenn. I am currently past the Lotad episode. I have 12 episodes into the series, and yeah, I forgot how fun Hoenn is, like, at the very beginning. It's just so simple and charming at the same time. It's not going to be as complex as Diamond and Pearl, in my opinion, but it's still just going to be, like, you know, that 4Kids charm. I know people don't like 4Kids in general, obviously, I don't either, but I gotta admit, 4Kids music just bops, so the theme songs are all really good, but with, the episode format and such, at least, you know, I'm gonna be seeing some fun and whimsy with Hoenn series. That's how I see it. 12 episodes in there, I'm like, yeah, this franchise is pretty. These first few episodes are pretty fun, so I'm excited to see what I'm in for. But man, a little spoiler ahead, but I knew about the fact that Jesse and James released Arbok and Weezing. I remember as a kid seeing it. I'm like, this is so sad, but I didn't think they did it on episode 6. I thought they did it like halfway through the Hoenn series. No, they released Arbok and Weezing episode 6 of the Advanced series. Straight up. I thought it was like season 7, maybe late season 6. No, they released those two early on into the series. And this whole time I didn't know that. Dead serious. I thought I did, but no. And it was because of a poacher who's like, whose Pupitar evolves into Tyranitar in the middle of the episode and then just sandstorms the whole field. And Hyper Beams the whole field, I mean. But he used Sandstorm as well, because, yeah, Weatherman. But just, what? That same episode, James also catches Cacnea, while Jesse, in a few episodes later, catches a Viper, because it eats the food, the rice balls, and then Jesse says, no one takes that food. Oh, and also, bite their hair. Very important. But yeah, Hoenn is very fun and whimsical. I'll say that much. Is it perfect so far? Not really, but because Max is there. But yeah, I'm excited to see what I'm in for Hoenn. My only concern is going to be like, how is Max going to be more annoying than ever? But like, we'll see when we get there. But I'm already 12 episodes in. And yes, the last episode I've watched was, of course, the Lotad episode. The one Lotad that is like all by himself, just doing whatever. That Lotad is me. Literally me coded. I'm halting a whole line of traffic because, what do I do? What do I do? Also, my OBS is freaking out. Let me close off Discord so that we can have less encoding issues. That might help a bit. I think it's because I have virtual camera on, but I need it for auto counter. Like, it's annoying, but I have to keep it on. But maybe if I close Discord, it might help a bit. Nope, it is not helping either, but alas, I have to keep it on. Oh, anime was a fun time. Yeah, I'm excited to see what I may have missed during Hoenn, because I see some episodes here and there, but I just want to know what I missed out on, mainly. Because I've seen some episodes. I've seen all of the contest episodes, I've seen all of the gym battle episodes, I've seen all of the Hoenn League, all of the contest stuff from May, or not like the festival. Like, I've seen those episodes. I've seen a couple of the good filler episodes too. Like, I've seen the Ralt episode. I've seen that one. Yeah, I've seen. Oh my gosh, I remember there's a Piddleberg episode I remember a lot where like it implied Norman is cheating on his wife, and I'm like, they did that episode, but I gotta wait later on because I remember that episode, but like I gotta wait till I get to season 7 for that. Right now I'm in season 6. Just 12 episodes into the Hoenn franchise, or series in general. We'll find out. For now, one episode at a time. And I just want to wait it out to see what I missed out on, really. I guess the reason why Hoenn is that it's very easy to access because Pokemon TV channel is airing every episode daily. And they are already near the end of the Hoenn saga. They're currently like in the Battle Frontier episode, and I'm like, yeah, by the time I get to the end, I'll probably just like wait out each episode from there. So that's when I got the idea that like, yeah, let's just watch the episodes on YouTube. No ads, no nothing. Just go in. One episode at a time and catch up from there. So far, the only episode that has made me feel a little uncomfortable to some degree is the episode with Nicholas and Zigzagoon. That one where you like catch Zigzagoon with Mudkip. That one made me feel a little uncomfy, but otherwise every episode has been pretty fun as far as I know. Which Team Aqua and Magma were handled better? Yeah, I heard they were not handled well, and I'm not excited for that climax. I remember the voice of Maxie being very insane, because I watched Sugar Conroy play Emerald, and he made this voice so that sounds like Maxie in the anime, where he's like, Maxie from Team Magma. That's what he sounded like, apparently. I'm like, yeah, I can hear it. So yeah. We'll see what happens. And in general, that second episode I watched with the Ruin stuff was whatever, but it didn't have Max in it, so it wasn't that Ruin. And also focusing on Relicanth isn't even a bad idea. It's just like, Relicanth's so relevant to the anime, it's kind of sad. Like, you know it's bad when it doesn't even show up in the Hoenn rap. Same with Zigzagoon. Which, like, how do you forget Zigzagoon? Relicanth, you shouldn't forget in general, but I can see why. It's just that it does appear in the second episode, but in general, it's not a very memorable Pokemon. Greg shows up and he's like, how dare you say that? And then, yeah. But Zigzagoon? One of the most iconic Pokemon from Hoenn? Really? That's just a 4 kids trying to make a Poké-Rap moment sort of thing, I think. I don't know. It sucks, but it's like, it's so bad. I'm just glad it exists, and I kind of like it for how bad it is. Like, the Hoenn rap is so bad, I kind of enjoy it. It's one of those guilty pleasures I have in life. It's like legit one of my biggest guilty pleasures I have. The movies were banger. I don't know if I'll watch the movies. I didn't include the movies when I watched the Diamond and Pearl saga. I didn't include those. I just didn't want to put it with the movies. But Maybe I'll include this time around because I heard those are really good. Like, people love the Manaphy movie. People love the... Is it Deoxys? Yeah. And especially Lucario Mew. That's the biggest fan favorite movie by far. Which is why I'm excited to watch at some point, but yeah. Groudon and Kyogre. Don't forget Bedlam. Don't forget... who else? Meanwhile... This is Deoxys my favorite of the four. Yeah. I know John's favorite is that as well, but... My favorite, well, I haven't seen all of them, but I know for a fact that I feel like Lucario and Mr. Mew is going to be the one that's going to be my favorite. I'm positive that's the one that's going to be my favorite. I have seen Destiny Deoxys though. It's been a while. I watched it with Pay years ago, that's all I remember, but I remember it being pretty fun. Whimsical. Who was it? Surge Kit was very relevant in that movie, right? Was it Surge Kit? I think it was. But yeah. It's just, the whole series is just going to be very, like, charming to watch. There are some stinker episodes to remember, though. I remember the episode where Ash and May argue a lot. That wasn't very fun, from what I remember. There is... Oh, gosh, another Petalburg episode where, like, these people fanboy over Norman so much, and then they dunk on Ash so hard. It's just very cruel. Very uncomfy of an episode, I remember. But I'm not there yet, so don't think about it right now. There's that two-parter episode where May goes into the contest and battles the Phantom, who's just a Dusclops guy. I remember that battle sucking, the one between May and the Phantom, where May just spams assists and prays for good moves, or spams Blizzard or something like that. That wasn't very fun, but we're not there yet. Just trying to remember some of the episodes I remember from the Hoenn Saga, because I'm going to watch them all. So if I miss an episode, I'm like, cool, I remember this one. Or, hey, this is a good episode. Now other people don't talk about it. That's how I felt about the Poached Ego. That episode was really good. Another showcase of Team Rocket being actual, like, really interesting characters where they're not just being, you know, just the bad guys per episode. But we'll see. I think the awkward part is going to be shifting over from Advanced to the Battle Frontier. Because from season 8 to 9, the voice actors changed, and that's going to be the awkward part of getting into the Hoenn Saga. But for now, I'm stuck with I am in the early season, so it'll be pretty fun. That's how I have to see it right now. I'll probably watch a few episodes before work today. That's the plan. Watch a few episodes and such. Right now, I ended off at Peak, where the Low-Ted Lowdown, very good episode. Low-Ted is in it, therefore it is a good episode. But in general, it's a very good showcase of what Brock is like as a character. Not the best Brock-centered episode, but it's very nice, just like, all the, I don't know how to explain it, but I can't help it. I love the Low-Ted voice in the anime. Just, Low-Ted, Low-Ted, Low-Ted. It's just so funny and silly, I love it. What a perfect creature. That's what made me fall in love with Low-Ted so much as a Pokemon. Who doesn't love the little goober? He's just a little guy with a funny little lily pad as a hat. Perfection design. I also cannot forget Brock's entrance in general. You know, May, Max, and Ash are in trouble against a horde of Tailo, and then Brock shows up in the shadows and says, "Fortress! Explosion!" I'm like, what a sick way to enter to make a debut for Hoenn. Just straight up, show up out of nowhere, sends out a fortress, forces it to blow up out of its own will, causes tons of natural wildlife damage. Brock joins the party. That's how I see it. Doesn't elaborate. Or refuses to elaborate. What a sick way to join Ash, genuinely. He's better in Diamond Pearl, in my opinion, but I just love the way Brock enters in that moment. But yeah, I wonder what's the next episode again after Low Tide Lowdown. I think it was a Beauty Fly episode of some sort. So that's the next episode I gotta watch, and I'm assuming this is where May will either find out about contests or she catches Wurmple at one point. I forgot when, but at one point she'll catch a Wurmple. I know about that. She has to, because I remember the episode where May and Jessie swap Wurmples, and they evolve, and they're like, oh my gosh, it's a... And then she confuses it for a Silcoon as well. We'll get there later. And once again, we'll get there later. Something I remember. But for now, I'm stuck watching Ash and the crew with little guys. And I love me some little guys. Trico, Talo. Fortress, you know, isn't a little guy. But he's little. I can say that at least. And then Torchic, the cutest little guys. And Low Tide Perfection. And eventually Brock will get Mudkip. I do remember that episode. Like, I want you guys to know, I've seen a lot of the episodes, just not all of them, together. You know what I mean? Like, at one point, Ash throws a ball at a Trico, and May tells him, hey, you're supposed to weaken the Pokemon. Isn't that what you taught me, Ash? And Ash's like, right, I forgot. That's an example of me like, yeah, I'm glad I watched the episode. I'm like, why'd you say that? Because I wouldn't have known from a previous episode that May was doing the same thing. Because May tried to catch a Zero, and Ash told her, hey, you're supposed to weaken the Pokemon, not just throw the ball immediately. But to be fair, Ash threw a ball at a Caterpie the very first time they met, and he caught it. So it does work sometimes, but it depends on the Pokemon. It's just surprising Zero it did not work on. I ran a tangent chat. If I ever do Masuda messes with the amount I'm biking a lot, if I ever do like egg hunting Masuda method, I'm thinking I do Gen 2. But the thing is, I want to do with Ditto. But there's a way I can get Ditto very easily. Like, in order to get shiny Ditto, you're supposed to like, I forgot how you do it. Yeah, you're supposed to catch the Gyarados, transfer to Gen 1, battle a wild Ditto, let it transform your Gyarados, and then catch the Ditto. So, while you could argue it's cheating, it's not really, because like that's an oversight and a way to like get a shiny Ditto, transfer to Gen 2, and then have a shiny Ditto. But the one tries to like, if I do Gen 2 eggs, I'm doing that 1 to 64 odds thing. I'm gonna be doing that, because otherwise I am gonna be biking for minutes, probably an hour, just getting like 10 eggs. What do you guys think? Would be a pretty cool mess, huh? I wish I could do that legitimately, though, like getting the Ditto, trying to Ditto legitimately. I'm sure there's a way for me to do that legitimately. Somehow, some way. Back to EP mode I go, my goodness. Hi, Cole. Welcome on in. Hope we're well. Good to see you, Cole. Welcome on in. Cole, I was organizing some cards yesterday. I was like, oh, I still have your Meganium and Bayleaf I gotta send you. But now, how am I gonna send that to you? Because, like, it's just 2 cards now. I gotta pay another $40 to send you those cards again. I'd rather send them when I, like, have a bulk amount, you know what I mean? But I gotta send you those cards at some point now. Hope you're well today, Cole. You can wait. Yeah, don't worry. I will wait. But they're going to be still here with me while we're packing and stuff and moving. I'll put my cards together in a box of all my other collectibles, like games, amiibo, and such. That's the plan I have. But right now they're currently chilling in a tin with other cards. That makes sense. But they're asleep. Just so that they're protected. Before you say, are they okay? I know you wouldn't worry anyway, because you trust me. But I feel like you should at least know about that. You know what's sad? I didn't get you a single Meganium in my last card event. I was looking for them too, and they had a couple of the Meganium cards, but mostly the same ones. I'm looking for your regular Sun and Moon one you're looking for, and then the Harkle Silver ones, which are hard to find, but you never know. I could find them. I found Chikorita and Bayleaf many times, but not Meganium, sadly. So I'm trying my best still, just so you know. I ordered some Perfect Fit sleeves, all Chikorita cards, and they're coming today. Nice, yeah. I have Perfect Fit sleeves, but I don't really want them, I'm not gonna lie. I would rather have, like, not Perfect Fit, but, like, a little longer on the sleeves. Like, just enough for a binder, but not too big. You know what I mean? But not too small either. I want something, like, a little longer. A little, like, a tiny bit longer. Those sleeves I go for. And thankfully, one of the vendors I talked to did give me some cards to work with, so I have that now. But I'm waiting to use them once I have like enough of a collection for me to want to sleeve these cards. I can put them in a binder. Woo! I need to do a binder as well. My other binder is getting really full. Where like it's all trade stuff and my Lotad and Erica collection cards. I need another binder to organize those collection cards. That binder will not be for trade. That way people know like, these cards are not for trade actually. Man, hopefully you're doing well today, Cole. I was talking about it earlier, Cole, but I'm currently in the process of marathoning the Hoenn saga right now. All of the advanced series. That's my plan. Watch them through the Pokemon TV channel. As they're currently airing up daily episodes, I can have time to catch up and try to watch all the episodes before they end. And yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just marathoning as many of the episodes as I can. I just got a really cool one with Mega Charizard X and Y from the new set. And so congrats. If it was one of the older ones, then you are crazy to get those cards, Cole. But I respect it. Guys, I haven't seen much of the Hoenn shows. Yeah, I've seen a good amount of episodes offline years ago, growing up, all the above, but not all of the Hoenn franchise itself. I've only seen all of Diamond and Pearl 8 years ago, so now this time I'm coming back to try and watch all of the Hoenn saga. It'll take me probably a month or so, or two, but I'll try. I guess while I'm talking about it, do you guys remember any of the Hoenn episodes in general? I talked about a few that I remember, but if you guys have any to discuss, send it. It's like how old of a show. I don't really care about spoilers, even if I'm getting into it just now. I know things will end no matter what. It's just like, are there any episodes that like you guys remember that maybe I should be looking forward to? That's a better way to talk about it. Instead of just like, no spoiler talk about a however old show we got here. Because I talked about my pieces of that already. Oh man, I really am getting EP. Oh my gosh. If anything, I'm excited to see when Pokemon TV will upload Diamond and Pearl. I feel like when they get to that era, oh my gosh, people are going to realize how peak Diamond and Pearl is. Even like the first few episodes of Diamond and Pearl impressed me enough to want to keep going. I've been wanting to rewatch the Johto seasons. I don't think I... When I was marathoning Diamond and Pearl, I was thinking, man, how do people put up with Johto? Like, I'm barely putting up with Diamond and Pearl's filler episodes, which are not good, by the way. Most of them are just like, meh. There's some good ones, but also like, man, they were hard to stomach through a lot of the times. Hoenn is going to be a little easier because it's very simplistic to the point where it's like, yeah, I know it's going to end. But at least, like, you know, it's like very funny for the most part. Diamond Pro tries to take itself too seriously to the point where the filler episodes get pretty boring, but we'll see. But Johto, oh my gosh, I heard Johto is filled to the brim with filler, and that's what makes me worried about it. Like, I barely know any episodes of Johto. Unlike Hoenn, where I know a couple of the filler episodes, Johto, I barely know any. Like, the one I can think of immediately is when Duplica comes back, which is filler of an episode, but it teaches, like, the viewers how Wobbuffet works as a Pokemon. Because even though it's an episode about Duplica having another Ditto, it also, she also demonstrates how Wobbuffet works as a Pokemon. You use physical and social moves against Wobbuffet, and then you use the right move to counterattack him with Counter or Mirko. Beautiful, I appreciate it. Welcome on in, hope you're well. Look, it's going to be meh. I just want to watch Chikorita. Fair. I have seen, like, a couple snippets of scenes of, like, Ash and Chikorita together, and then when Ash is in danger, Chikorita gets so upset, she actually evolves. I remember that. There's another time where Bailey gets sent to Professor Oak and she gets upset about it. Like, she's like, Ash, why am I here? It's sad, but pretty funny. I can't stop thinking about it. But yeah, hopefully that goes well, Cole. Being salty a lot. Yeah, but believe it or not, I think her Bailey was like one of Ash's battling pros, if that makes sense. Like, people dunk on Bailey as a Pokemon, but Ash's Bailey was not that bad of a battler if I remember. But yeah, I remember Bailey putting in some work. I know it beat a Houndoom once. It beat Chuck's Poliwrath, not Poliwrath, or maybe it did, but also the Machoke. I remember that. It beat a Houndoom. What else did it do? I forgot actually, but as a Bailey, it was putting in some work. But yeah, anyways, yeah, Johto. If I ever say I'm gonna marathon Johto, I probably will not, because, gosh, I don't want to think about the filler episodes of Johto. It's gonna be like so much harder to stomach through because they're just so uninteresting. At least Hoen's gonna have some funny bits, and with May and Max tagging along, it's gonna be a lot more interesting. That's how I see, anyways. But hey, if you guys find some good filler episodes, always let me know. Maybe I'll watch them. For example, Airtime, I think, is one of the episodes of Johto. That one is really good. Ash and Team Rocket crew all end up on TV in like different scenes and costumes and whatever. It's actually really fun. I remember it was Twitch chat's favorite episodes. I remember too. Like when they all reacted to the Pokemon episodes of the anime, they loved that episode in particular. Also 500, no shiny, as expected. Yeah, if you guys got favorite filler episodes, send it. Because one of my favorite filler episodes in general, I don't know if it's my favorite filler episode, but the one that really got me the most from Diamond and Pearl was the Togepi episode, the evil Togepi. That one, my goodness, best filler episode in Diamond and Pearl by a mile. It is so good. Like, it's messed up, but it's so funny. I'm just shocked it even exists. I love it. If you guys have not seen that Togepi episode, go watch it. It is so good. Like how the more modern seasons have more of them than just Team Rocket shenanigans and everything. So yeah, that thing is gonna be a little bit of an issue to stomach with Hoenn, because it is the same thing with Diamond and Pearl, where Team Rocket shows up every episode, stops, new Pokemon introduces, they want to kidnap it. Meowth talks about, if we kidnap this Pokemon, Giovanni will appreciate us even more. Meowth and friends are gonna get a big promotion. Meowth, that's right. Ooh, goody, Meowth. I think it would be that's a really fascinating idea. And then and then prepare for trouble, make it double. Meowth, that's right. Every episode. Wow, Buffet. There you go. That's it. That's Team Rocket every episode. Like, I already watched an episode of a quote-unquote undefeatable Pelipper that was just hiding a Magnemite, Magby, and a Bellsprout the whole time. A little messed up, Pokemon abusive to a degree. Amazing, I'm surprised that developer stayed with that trainer despite everything. I feel like that developer would have thrown a tantrum and left them for good, if that was the case. Same with the Pokemon inside, but they didn't, which is weird, but alas. I feel like I'm there. Yeah. Well, you're watching an episode right now, actually, Cole. Just watch. I'll imitate it right here. Ready? Ash and friends continue their adventure. They stumbled upon generic town. Hey, oh my gosh, guys! It's a. What Pokemon do we pick? What Pokemon do we pick? Just give me a Pokemon, Cole. Just give me any regular Pokemon that like Ash wouldn't catch. Just a regular Pokemon of the day. Just any. I'll go with it from there. I'll make up a scenario on the spot. This is what we call formulaic, and that's what I'm gonna be putting up with Hoenn for a lot of the saga. Wurmple, good enough. Oh my gosh, the Wurmple, guys! Oh, I really love that Pokemon. I should catch it. Sister, this Pokemon sucks. It evolves into Beautyfly or Dustox, both of which are not regular Pokemon. Hey, let her be, Max. May's got it, no problem. I haven't seen the episode where she catches it, by the way. I'm just thinking, like, how's it gonna work out? I feel like Max would be that guy to just say, this Pokemon is really not good. He's that guy, you know what I mean? Brock doesn't care. Brock is just like, go for it. He's all support. And then Team Rocket sees Wurmple, and they're like, hey, a Wurmple. I think we're really good. Yes, Jane. Yes, Jesse. I agree. You should go catch it. Meows, that's right. Wow, about that. And then, prepare for trouble. Make it double. Meows, that's right. Wow, about that. It's Team Rocket. Oh, no. Beforehand, they'd be like, oh, I'm not Team Rocket. We're in disguise. You know, we're just regular people. We're professionals. We're going to help you evolve your Wurmple in no time. Make it stronger. Just put in this machine, and you are good. May, that seems a little suspicious. I'm down for it. I love a Wurmple, but I think it'd be better if you evolved into Beautyfly now. My family loves Beautyfly, after all. Goody, put it in. And then it's kidnapped in a cage. Then we do the prepare for trouble, make it double. Meows, that's right. Wow, Team Rocket, Pikachu, use Thunderbolt. Oh, no, we made our balloon electric proof. You can't use Thunderbolt. Tail, use Peck. Oh, it also can't inflate easily. Wurmple, use String Shot. Wurmple uses String Shot. Balloon, it gets all covered in string. There you go. I was like, where's my A button? And Pikachu uses Thunderbolt. It works somehow just because it does. And then we're blasting off again. And then May's like, yay, Wurmple's back. I mean, yay, Wurmple's back. Yay. And then they're forever friends. And so, our heroes have met a new friend, and Team Rocket's plans are foiled again. What will happen next time? Find out in the next episode of this forever anime. When does Team Rocket get the money constantly? Where does Team Rocket get their money to constantly repair their balloon? Investing, Exa. That's how I see it. Investing. It's all about investing in the funds. Or they steal money from Giovanni. That could be a thing too. I was thinking of a different Pokemon than Wurmple because May actually does capture Wurmple, as we all know. I was thinking more like, how about, like, Whismur. I should say Whismur. That would have been a better Pokemon to talk about. But they have to make up a scenario of how, like, they would use Whismur in an episode. I don't know. I'm not that creative, but, like, every episode is the same. They meet a new Pokemon. The Pokemon's very cool. They try to befriend it. Team Rocket sees it. And they think about how this Pokemon will benefit to Giovanni and get them a promotion. They go try to kidnap it, disguise themselves to go kidnap it, and then boom. Blackmail, shenanigans ensue. And then, who are you really? We're prepared for trouble, make it double, Meowth is right, Wobbuffet. It's Team Rocket! We won't let you get away with this one. Pikachu, use Thunderbolt! Electric proof stuff, doesn't work. They have to find another tactic. New Pokemon, screams so loud Team Rocket can't handle it. Whismur escapes. Pikachu uses Thunderbolt. They blast off. And then, you're safe, Whismur. Alright, go back to your friends now. We can't really catch you. It'd be really messed up if we caught you instead of letting you be your friends. So go do that right now. Alright. And so, our heroes continue on from Generic Town and head towards Rustboro City or wherever first gym is going to be at. Rustboro City, I mean. Some crazy fantasy. Yeah, that's how he is. Meows, that's right. Took me a bit to get into them, but now they're my favorite of any of the seasons. What? Oh, I like the Journey seasons on the last one right now. Oh, nice. I have barely seen Journeys, though, not gonna lie. My problem is, like, I've heard a lot of people say that Journeys is way too ambitious. Like, it's trying to be too hard to be, like, the ultimate send out to Ash. And maybe there's some good stuff I'm missing out on, but let me explain it this way. How do I explain this? One of the battles I watched from Journeys was Ash versus Drasna, and I freaking hated it. It was terrible. I don't understand the appeal of some of the battles in Journeys. Especially the person who had the marathon all of Diamond Pearl. I really want to like the modern battles, but I can't because, like, some of them just feel like they're not as creative as they were in the past. But maybe I'm just missing out, clearly. Like, I try. I'll get stuff like Ash and Cynthia, which I don't think is that bad. I think it's okay, but stuff like Ash and Drasna really makes me not want to watch Journeys, you know what I mean? Just an example of what I mean. I have seen that battle. And in general, Journeys is very fan service heavy for what I remember. They bring back older characters for a reason. But I haven't seen much of Journeys for that reason anyway. Like, I haven't seen most of it, so I'm not one to judge, but I have seen some very iffy stuff here and there, like that. Also, Leon versus Diantha, I heard, was like over-glanced for no reason. Just like, it made Leon look way too powerful. On top of that, it's like, this is one of the last battles in all the season. I don't know, I'm just getting ahead of myself probably, but it's like, I'm not really interested in watching Journeys anytime soon. I would need to have to watch everything else prior episode for me to understand. And Ash and Cynthia, I did want for years, especially as a person who grew up with Diamond Pearl. It's like, can these guys ever battle again? We did get them to finally battle. Not the way I would have handled it, but, you know, at least it happened. Like, the only thing I was a little torn on was how Pikachu beat Gastrodon. I don't really like how Pikachu beat it. It feels a little unrealistic in the sense that Gastrodon just faints to a quick attack from 2 big Stone Edge boulders, but, you know, anime logic. Who cares? I shouldn't argue about it too much. I want you guys to also know that I'm very much of a, like, too knowledgeable of Pokemon nowadays. That, like, if I see something very unusual, I'm gonna have to pause and just say, how are you doing that? For example, if Pikachu hits any ground type, I'm already gonna say, why are they allowing this? And there's a difference between, you know, getting soaked wet from the rain and sprinklers than just getting outright hit by an electric move. Time immunities in general, I do have to, like, question, how are they allowing this? But yeah, not Iron Tail. I'm not saying that. I know that. But, like, a Gastrodon who resists Iron Tail, by the way, just thought point that out. Like a Rhydon Onyx, Iron Tail super effective, sure, I can believe it. But when you Thunderbolt ground types in general, that's already gonna make me, like, rip my hair off. You know what I mean? Especially when the anime consistently makes Ash remind him that, hey, Ash, electric does not work on ground. Ash is like, I knew that. It's gonna work anyway. That's usually how I see it. I'm like, really? The point is, like, my point is, time immunities are very consistent in the anime, and I really should know better than just say, whatever, than just say, like, that's not how it works. I should be mad. But just, like, make it consistent at least. One of the battles that I'm not looking forward to watching at any point in my life is going to be Ash and Hapu. I think that fight was like, what? Mudsteel gets wet and then electric move it. That's how you do it, but yeah. Enough of that. I wouldn't say the battles are anything special, but the storylines are way better. Yeah, the battles though, like, that's where the anime gets really creative. Recently on Twitter, people are blowing up on, like, how Ash could destroy VGC just by being himself with anime logic. And I'm like, yeah, it's funny to think that. Obviously, Ash can just break the trick room. Ash can do whatever. It's funny that way. But on the other hand, at least follow the type chart. Like, at least do that. Or some move mechanics that I do like when they actually are accurate. For example, while Dragon Tail isn't always depicted as, like, you know, a phasing move, I remember seeing, like, a scene of, was it Leon's Dragapult using Dragon Tail? And it actually works. Like how it's supposed to. You hit it, they're forced to be switched out. I like it when the anime actually does, like, remind themselves that, hey, this move works with that in the games for a reason. When they try to depict the move correctly like that. Other times I like it when they get creative. Hope you watch Horizon sometime. I'm not sure if I will, Hexa. I already got the Hoenn series on my mind right now, so I'll tell you when, maybe. I'm not sure. Because have you done this hunt before? Or am I just old? I have, Dre, yes. I have done it before. It was right after I completed Portal, I think. That's what I said. Let's hunt Haunter to relax myself after a long week of Pokemon and Portal stuff. Yeah, Pokemon, by the way, Dre. I hope we're well. We're talking about the anime because I've been trying to watch the Hoenn series all of yesterday while I was packing up stuff. I'm like, you know what? I've been on the itch to watch all of the Hoenn saga, so let's go do that. Jersey do start thinking about type effectiveness a little. But then we see Cole. Let me explain this as well. I forgot to mention about Leon versus Diantha. I want you guys to know about this. Just let me process this in, and you try to excuse this. Just tell me this. Ready, chat? Here we go. I saw Leon versus Diantha bit. Ready? I'm gonna close the mic for this one. Diantha's Tyrantrum hits Dragapult with a Hyper Beam. There. I'm just saying, if we're not gonna ever respect the type chart, in Gen 8, in the near finale, what am I supposed to feel at that point? What, the move was so powerful, type immunity's ignored? What's up? Like, what am I supposed to do about that? And about it's already trash anyways. They're just gonna let that happen too. It screams like lazy writing to me to just allow that. But I don't know. It's like, how do you defend that? How do you defend type immunities like that? Either they forgot or what? Anime logic. I shouldn't question it, I guess. You know, it's like, how am I, someone who's like known Pokemon for years, supposed to feel about that? Or Diantha getting shouted big time. I don't remember the Hyper Beam thing. Yeah. Straight up, Diantha's Tyrantrum Hyper Beam to Dragapult. It did damage, apparently. I don't know, it's like one of those things I shouldn't like look too deep into it. It's just anime, don't, you know, think about it too hard. But it's like, type immunities are a thing in the anime. And I'm like, be consistent at least. I don't know. Am I overthinking? What's like my point I'm missing here? I know it's not that big of a deal to some people because like it doesn't matter, Diantha lost, but it's, I don't know. There's other instances that like the anime forgets about type logic. For example, I love Diamond Pearl, but I want you guys to know I caught Paul using an Electabuzz thunder punching Glygars. I seen it. I know what it's like. Of course, Pikachu thunderbolted how many ground types in his life? He thunderbolted Rourke's Onix. It's happened. No sprinklers too. Down when we cut back to the battle. Yeah, I guess it was already down, but just how am I supposed to defend journeys when they still keep forgetting meetings like that? And even during Ash's Drasna, Ash tried to use, what was it? Dragon Rush against Mega Altaria, and Clement had to stand up from his own seat in the bleachers to like tell Ash, don't do that, you're an idiot. And then Drasna's like, yeah, you forgot, Altaria turned into a fairy type, so that move isn't gonna work. And Ash's like, oh no, I forgot. I'm like, brother, you are in the last season of the anime of your own series, and you are still forgetting your type immunities. And other times they just work because they forgot. Like I've seen you know, immunities happen before, but it's like we're near the end of the saga and you're still forgetting these immunities. Maybe I'm over like judging this. It's like not that big of a deal, but it's like it frustrates my head because I'm like, really, this should not be happening. Why is it still hitting? I don't know. But it's like, where do we draw a line between type matchups being like a thing and not a thing? Just whenever? Because at that point, why not just use, you know, Thunderbolt on any ground type? Whatever. I think I'm just overthinking this. It's just like, it messes with my head way too often whenever I see a type immunity actually work. And it's happened many times. I get there's inconsistencies, but there's other times where they actually remember. It's like, what? One of the biggest examples is Ash Charizard seismic tossing a Dusclops, and it actually doesn't work because it's against Brandon, by the way, in his last match too. Ash tries doing that, and then boom, Dusclops, you know, teleports back to its own spot because it's a fighting move. Doesn't work on a ghost type. Which is correct. That is correct. But man. Okay, I gotta calm myself down a bit. It's not that big of a deal. It's just, it hurts my head, and I hate thinking like that because, like, my inner Pokemon nerd says, that's not how it's supposed to work! But then also, I'm like, this is the anime. They don't care. It just inner conflicts too much. And I'm like, how am I supposed to feel about this? So I think it's more annoying when it happens in, like, actual big battles. What's an example I could think of? During the Hoenn League, that I'll get to later on, obviously, I know for a fact there was a time where Thunder Armor, I think its own thing, Hexa. That's not an immunity thing. That's like its own thing. Granted, the same battle, Light Screen reflected the Thunder back. That's not how the move works, but you know what? Sure. It's a special move that got reflected at least, so it's not like complete misinterpreted, but whatever. What else have I seen? Well, another example, that same Hoenn League, Tysus Meowth battled a random girl's Persian. And that fight was personal because Tysus Meowth hates Persian in all kind. But I caught that Persian, the opposing Persian, using Shadow Ball on the Meowth, and it did damage. And I'm like, what? Come on, we're in Hoenn. Respect the type chart. Oh my god. There are things I'll accept, obviously. But to me, it's like, I have to start questioning when do we allow the type immunities to, like, be a thing? When? I was watching the stream in the background, but I have to go out now. Hope you get a shiny. Oh, good, Dennis. Thank you for sticking around. And hopefully you get a shiny as well, too. And that makes sense. But yeah. Thank you for sticking around. We're going to say goodbye to Dennis. He's off to do whatever for the rest of the night. But still, I appreciate you for sticking around, Dennis. But yeah, I've seen type immunities happen. Paul's Electabuzz has Thunder Punch Glygars. I've seen... What else? Obviously, Ash has bypassed how many immunities in his life? That Meowth I talked about just now got Thunder Punch before. Not Meowth. That Meowth got Shadow Balled. A normal taking hit by a ghost move. Yep. There was a whole episode in X and Y centered around, what was it, Wigglytuff being sad, but able to stand up against the Dragon Salamence because it's a fairy type. I thought it was really cool. It makes sense. What else is there that I'm forgetting about? I'm glad they brought back Counter Shield for Journey. Yeah, but it was only for Cynthia. And so then, yeah, I was like, oh, I noticed that immediately. That was really good. That was really sick. I know Counter Shield very well. Very cool strategy that I'm only sad that it was only used during Diamond or Pearl until that battle, but it was a good reminder, reminisce the times we have a Counter Shield. But I'm not ready for Journeys yet. It's just like, I've heard it's a very big mixed bag of a series in general. Because like one minute we're gonna get some really sick moments, but other times we're gonna get stuff like the Chloe and Eevee plotline that literally went nowhere. Or what else? Some of the lamer battles we had in the Masters 8. You know, the biggest finale. But I'm not ready for that yet, just because, you know, I haven't seen any of it. You guys have the right to talk about it, because you guys have probably seen it mainly extra, but I have not, so I know what I'm in for. But if you like it, that's cool. I just don't have any interest right now in the moment, especially when I have Hoenn to now watch. Yeah. Like, how do you guys feel about that, I guess, my question. Like, about type moves in general. I like seeing Leon curves up a lawn. See, my problem is, while I haven't seen the episode, it's like, I have seen the Kalos League, and the fact that they brought Alon back just to not even let him, like, fight Ash again. Like, why bring him back at that point? To showcase how powerful Leon is, which is fair, but I don't know. There could have been so much better ways, in my opinion, to do it. To this day, Ash still remains defeated by Alon every time, mind you. He could have finally got his run back after many years of fans being disappointed. only to not get his run back. Still. But alas, that's how it is. Yeah, I guess I just wanted to see him lose so much. Fair. I mean, the most I felt like that ever was Paul losing to Reggie. That was the biggest satisfying moment I've ever seen in a battle. One of my favorite battles of all time for sure. It's quick and simple, but Paul losing to Brandon so badly was so good. Did I say Reggie, by the way? I meant Brandon, but like the Reggie. It's complicated because his older brother is named Reggie, and then Brandon has the Reggies. Can you blame me for thinking that way? I don't know. Let's just move on. But Paul versus Brandon, such a satisfying defeat for Paul. Yeah, he only has 3 Pokemon too. All 3 Reggies. You could argue Ash only at the battle 1, but his Pikachu alone beat the Regice. None of Paul's Pokemon beat any of Brandon's Reggies. Not one. And you could argue Paul's team was, you know, was built just for Candace. He was going to use this team right here for Candace, not for Brandon. But all of Brandon's Pokemon are weak to fighting. His Hariyama had a shot. Could have. But it didn't work. Not once. And in general, Paul had good moves for the Reggies too. Like, he had actual good Pokemon for his for Brandon. It's just that he was too caught up in his own emotions that he didn't use his tactics well enough to beat Brandon. But yeah, I love that battle so much. It was such a satisfying defeat against Paul. And I was like, when I got to that episode, I was like, oh, therapy is such a great thing to go through. It was so therapeutic, I guess. And then later on, we got the cinema battle that was Paul versus Ash in Lake Acuity. That battle was so good as well. OMG. I love that battle as well. I miss Saturn Pro, man. I miss it so much. I'm gonna enjoy Hoenn, but battling in that era is probably gonna be less fun because we have less Pokemon and less storylines to deal with. But hey, for now I gotta enjoy it while I can, because it's gonna be a long ride. I wonder if we can hit 700 by the end of the day. I got another hour left before I gotta end, but maybe I could. I might get close. We'll see. I have to end around 12 because at that time I need to shave, shower, and get food, which I guess now we can talk about food, but yeah, I don't know what I want. I have a calzone I could like split up for a bit. It's a big one, so I have to like split it up for a bit. I could have that. Or if not, another sandwich. One of the two. But I gotta bring something for work as well, so I'm not sure what do I get. And then while I'm at work, my younger sibling is probably going to play all Deltarune Chapter 5 again. They're playing and they're currently near the end, but yeah. I think they're going to finish up the chapter tonight, if I have to guess. So while I'm at work, they're going to be playing on the Switch all night, which is fair. I understand. But we also have to work on getting our stuff packed again soon, because we all share a room together, so it's like very awkward to like get stuff packing. But we have to do it as well soon enough. It's gonna be a long week. It's why I want to stream Monday, but if I stream Monday, yeah, that's my last stream in the house probably. Either this will be the last stream in this house, or Monday will be the last stream in this house. One of the two. Imagine change backgrounds of Doki Doki just to like say, I have moved houses. I am moving to a different house in the background now too, but no. I think this Doki Doki background, like, I kept for so long. It would be awkward if I didn't change it. Or if I did change it, I mean. You know, you guys are used to this background, right? You guys would feel really awkward if I change it at any point. And I don't want to change it, honestly. I should take my break. We have, yeah, we have a break. We should do that right now. See you guys in a bit, and then we'll come back for another hour of hunting, and then that's it, probably. We'll see. See you guys in a bit. Alright, I'm back from the ads gamer. Sorry about that. Gotta do a break every hour. And yeah, we are back and we're ready to hunt for a bit. So, yeah, I'm still a little tired, chat, so I'm gonna try to keep hunting, but I think in an hour we'll probably end just because I do gotta spend all day working on prepping for work and all that stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna feel bad because I'm gonna be gone for like a week probably if I don't stream Monday. And then I'm not sure when we'll stream again on the new house once we move in. Because I gotta set up everything at that point. Cable, Switch stuff, all my laptop stuff in general. But yeah, just know everything will be okay. It's just a matter of how much time we need to prep and such. But yeah. Either today or Monday will be my last stream in this house, which is a little sad to think about because we haven't moved houses since like 2013 or 14. I forgot the year. I think it was 13 or maybe it was 12. I forgot really when, but I know it was like over a decade ago. So yeah, it's gonna be a weird like change after all these years, but we gotta take our chance to do it as soon as possible. I'm sure it will be fun once we do move in. Now, instead of my younger sibling and brother, it'll be just me, my younger brother, and I just sharing a room. Which is a shame. I really want my own room, but yeah, can't have that. I used to have my own room, by the way, but at one point, I say this story a bit, but back in 2017, like around January or February, I forgot when, my family had to temporarily move out of the house because we had a flood warning, and it was on a Monday during one of my days off of school, and we had to move out just because of that alone. And then after a week, we moved back in. And that time, my younger sibling was not comfortable sharing a room with my sister anymore, so I decided to swap in. My sister and I just swapped rooms because at the time I had my own room, but then my younger sibling and I just swapped. My sister and I swapped rooms. So I shared a room with my younger sibling for a couple years. It was all fun, but then a few years later, my younger brother also had to move into our room because he had nowhere else to sleep. So yeah. In this new house, it'll be 4 rooms, I think, or 4 like bedrooms. My sister will still get one for herself, but I have to share a room with my younger brother now. And then my younger sibling will share a room with my baby sister, and then my mother, and yeah. That's the plan we got anyway for like rooms and such. So I will not have my own room, unfortunately, but alas. It's in the same stuff, but you guys know what I'm trying to say. It does suck though, because like I really wanted my room for years, but I will not be getting that again anytime soon. I just hope the new room is like big enough to still have my setup stuff, you know what I mean? Like I can set up my other regular stuff I have, like my game stuff, get some shelves. But we'll see. Just a matter of time. Another 69, nice. Yeah, I think I'll have to get that calzone for my lunch today. I have one in the freezer. And then we saw some cake, so even though I shouldn't eat any, I kind of want some of the cake just because it's something to eat as well. So I'll probably get that. By the way, if I was curious to know, I'm using my keyboard. I don't know if you heard the sounds, but I'm using my keyboard for moving around because my old laptop keyboard is not working really well anymore. So I have my new USB keyboard, which hopefully when I get this new room as well, I can like finally set up stuff for gaming in general. Like I can make my own desk. I can have shelves for lots of things I have in general. Like I just want to have some new stuff or like, yeah, more shelves and more drawers. That's all I want really. But unfortunately, having a room with my younger brother means that we're going to share a lot of stuff, and I'm worried that it's going to be difficult to work with, so we'll see. Hey gamers, in the meantime, what are you guys planning for you today? I already mentioned I'm going to bring the calzone probably, but what about you guys? What's the plan today for food or such in general? Whether it's lunch, dinner, or even midnight for you, what's the plan? This every time. I am sick of this specific. Oh my. I know this happened a lot during FireRed in Ninarino. I know that. But it's more annoying here because there's like less space. So, yeah. Doing my laundry's your plan? Gotcha, cool. Hope it's going okay. I think before I move though, I gotta get my laundry washed. Because I have like my cardboard box with clothes. But the problem is so much clothes I have in there. And then there's also the ones that are dirty need to be washed too that I gotta be put in at some point. That's a tough one right there to deal with, but we'll take care of it soon enough. But yeah, I got a shave, got a shower, got a do lots of other stuff. Otherwise today, I got work as well. Got my heat at the calzone probably. It's super hot here the last few days, so my plans have just been going on my pool. Got you. A pool is not that bad, but I don't like swimming that much, my problem. Oh, during my birthday, by the way, oh my gosh, let's talk about this, but during my birthday, our AC stopped working. For the whole day anyway. It worked after, like, during the night, but that sucked. But a great day to spend my birthday, just sweating out here from this heat. It's not warm today, so no pool, fortunately. But also, I should know that other people have it worse, especially those in the UK without ACs and the heat wave. Which, by the way, if you're in the UK and deal with heat wave, I'm really sorry to hear. Hopefully you guys can find a way to cool off soon. But yeah, saying good advice to all of you, just in case if I haven't mentioned it. But yeah, those in heat waves, try your best to stay cool, and hopefully you guys are doing okay. Because it does suck whenever that happens. Trust me, even in California, we do get heat waves a lot too. So, you guys are not the only ones, but we're here. I'm here for you guys. Oh my gosh. DP mode has activated again. And as for my days off, on Friday through Sunday, I'm not days off of work, but like those days where I also work those days, I'm gonna be. Oh, that sucks, man. I went the right way, but not the right way. It's fine, just go this way. It should work. There you go. But yeah. Those days I'm gonna be working, of course, but on those days as well, while I'm not streaming, I got more stuff to move. I'm not sure we're going to focus on next. Either my amiibo or all my cards and games I have. Those shouldn't be too hard to work with. I just put all the cards in like tins and binders and such, and that's easy work. But on the other hand, the amiibo is going to be tougher to deal with. I have to dust them off because they're in shoe boxes right now. And yeah. I have to dust those off and put them away somewhere safer. And then the cards and games will probably be all put together. That's my plan. I think I'll put this. I have the Switch with a bag, so it's pretty easy to work with. The dock and such shouldn't be too hard to move either. I'm probably overthinking a lot of stuff, but I should be fine. It's just a matter of like precise placing and precise stuff and all that. So these are here. Let's go! I'll probably watch a few more episodes before work as well. Yeah, what's my next episode I gotta watch in the Hoenn Saga? Let me check. The Pokemon TV has everything, so I can watch that pretty easily. Let me check. Pokemon Advance series. Have I mentioned, by the way, the what's it called? Have I mentioned the fact that the theme songs are really good in the Hoenn Saga? Like, when the weakest is Advanced Challenge, you know you made peak theme songs. I'm just saying. But yeah, hopefully a good sleeving, Cole. I think you're gonna sleeve. What are you gonna sleeve in particular? And also, Cole, I gotta hear an update from you. Have you found a base of Charizard or any of the Charizard cards that you need for what's it called? Your collection. I'm curious to know. You still working on that, or are you gonna wait till the new set comes out with the Charizard card, the 30th anniversary? What's the update? Are you also going for the non-holo one, maybe from Legendary Collection? Not yet, but I realized I do have the Charizard X from Evolutions. Ah, I got you. I also have, not the Evolutions one, but the Flash Fire one. So, cool to know. But will you at least try to work on having a basic Charizard, I guess, maybe at some point? I feel like you can find it pretty, you can find it at some point. I'm positive you can at least try to get it. But also, you said you want to wait till you have a job, which is understandable. You know what I should do? Like, even though I can't do it, like, I wish I could have done on stream. I know Omna one time reacted to like an episode on stream and just kept it on the background. What if I did the same thing? But no, I'll get DMCA'd for sure. Or copyright. I definitely want to get the Mega Meganium first, but then I'll be looking. Got you, yeah. I've seen that card before a couple times, but it's very pricey, over 100 even. So yeah. Work on that Meganium first. Get that plant. Man, next up on my list of episodes to watch is All Things Bright and Beautifly. Which, yeah, I don't know what this is going to be about. Are you kidding me? Another... Oh, guys, go away. Get out. Get out! By the way, I'm not going to save any of this. It doesn't matter if I save or not. Encounters are still random. If it was Emerald, maybe it would matter, because RNG is different than Emerald, which is why I'm not hunting an Emerald. Hopefully not. I've been selling some of my cards I don't want. I have a bunch more to trade, so I was looking for good for the game. Nice. I had to do it at some point, but yeah. I recently traded almost all of my break cards. I forgot I didn't trade Evoltol, but I had 3 breaks. I traded to a friend for 2 random cards. Moltres EX from Plasma Storm, and some full art item card I don't really need or care. I just want to trade to make them happy. And I don't need the break cards. It's just like stuff for trade. Keep pressing W, it's my mistake right there. I could take some recording videos of like moving to a new house. Mainly with Bucky, our French Bulldog. For those who do not know, we have a French Bulldog at home. He's very precious and I love him so much. But he's so needy as well. I can't hate on him though. He's just a dog. As we all know, dogs are adorable. I'm also trying to find a first partner Chikorita. First partner Chikorita, like card? Right? First partner Chikorita, what's that one? Or is that like something else? Oh, it's that full art. The full art one, okay. Got you. It just came out. I was like, is it that or the Jumbo Chikorita? Which, oh my gosh, I should have bought it. Now I realize it. But it was a giant Mega Meganium card that I saw and thought of you cool. I was like, do I get it or no? Because like, I don't know if people like Jumbo cards, but maybe I should have gotten it for you. I feel bad now. But I don't know if you like Jumbo cards that much. I know I don't. Like, they're cool, but also like, I don't need them. $600 and no Haunter. Oh well. Add the Jumbo Chikorita from the trade anniversary. So yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I see now that what you're talking about with the Chikorita promo. This costs about $40 apparently. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. Just to go over 300 encounters today, which is good progress, I think. But yeah, we're doing a lot better now with Illuminate, Starmie. Plus, in this room, I don't have to worry about running into anything but that one door. So we're good on that front too. Like right there, I didn't press anything, but I was holding left and the text went away. How do I stop that in general? I thought at first Punisher reader lined up the person selling it as being, it was really annoying. Oh, ill. Annoying vendors like that are the worst. Like, I was a little scammed out when I bought that Blastoise card, but I wanted it because I was like, I've seen that card before many times, but for like expensive prices. But 25 for a regular Blastoise just felt unreasonable, but that's what the market price said. It is for a team up, to be fair, but still, just didn't feel right with me. But I still bought it anyway because I was like, I'm not gonna see it anywhere else probably, so might as well get it right now before someone else gets it. Risk reward moment. Yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna be busy with errands and such, helping my mother pay for rent before we move out. You guys can't hear my keyboard. I thought you guys could, but nah. I'm mashing pretty heavily in the rhythm of the song. Kirby music. Now what else can I talk about? I talked about what I'm playing for food. I talked about what I'm doing right now offline. Moving house stuff and watching the Hoenn Saga now. What else can I talk about now? What do you guys want to talk about? I talked about Rhythm Heaven Groove already. That's releasing next week. And I'll be streaming it the moment the game comes out and I have the chance to stream. So when that game comes out, I will be playing it on stream immediately because Groove is too special to wait out. I have to play it the moment it's out, but also I have to stream it when I can because we're moving houses soon. A little awkward timing, but once we move, the first thing I'll be doing is Rhythm Heaven Groove. That's all you gotta know from me. And it'll be until I beat the game, or at least superb every minigame. That's the plan. And then afterwards, we go into Safari Week, if I have enough time. I should have enough time anyway for Safari Week. If not, I could delay Rhythm Heaven Groove maybe, we'll see, but either way, the next playthrough, quote unquote, will be Rhythm Heaven Groove, which is why I'm doing shiny hunting right now. Just until Groove comes out, I'll be doing shiny hunting. And until Safari Week, I'm still playing Groove or shiny hunting. That's the plan. So I'm a little like jumpy with playthroughs because of that alone. After Safari Week and Groove are both done, we will move on to the next playthrough. Which I don't even know what it will be next anyway, honestly. Like, I'm deciding on what do I play next. Brothership, Skyward Sword, Silk Song. To an extent, I can also include Deltarune. That's a game that I know people have been wanting me to play for a while. And then, what else do I have for options? I know FaZe and Hexa have been both telling me to play Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. I don't know how to feel about playing that game yet. I have to test out, of course, stuff on Citra, but more importantly, Dark Moon is like such a controversial game that I don't even know if I want to play at any point, but we'll see. If not, I could get the Switch version for like a cheap price. But yeah, I'm back. Welcome back, Pookie. Hope things are well today, kid. Good to see ya. Boom. No shiny today so far, but it's okay. Suicune being shiny was like all I ever needed before my birthday. If I don't get a shiny for the rest of the week, so be it. And plus, if I'm not getting shiny, I'd rather wait until Trapinch on Safari Week anyway. But yeah, hope you've been well, kitten. I'm talking about like what to do for what to play after Groove and Safari Week, because we're moving houses soon. I got stuff to pack. I got food to prep for. Hope all been okay, kitten. I know we were right. I'm TV right now? TV viewer. The rare TV viewer. I get to be on Kin's TV right now. There I am, Gary. There I am. Yeah, Kin, I gotta tell you, I've been telling everybody about today, but I gotta tell you now about it. I've been, yesterday I decided let's marathon the Hoenn anime. So I'm doing that right now. I'm trying to marathon as many episodes of the Hoenn anime in order, like I did with Donna Pro many years ago. Back when I was a teenager in 2017 in December. So letting you know right now, I want to marathon all of Advanced series. I don't know if you watch any of it, but I'm gonna try to marathon that. I'm currently past, of course, the Lotet episode, and next up is All Things Bright and Beauty Fly. This makes me think that, is this the May contest episode, or is this what's it called? Is this gonna be that or the May Catch Wurmple episode? One of the two, about to guess. Oh! Look at that cat love emo, love that. But yeah, today we're hunting Haunter. Probably not for long, because I don't want to go for too long today. I have a lot to do and prep for. It's gonna be a long day for sure. Oh my gosh, guys, 63, my birthday. No way, it's already passed 2 days. No way. And it's gone. 07s. We'll see if we can hit 700 before the 3-hour mark. That's my plan. If not, it's all good. We can wait next time. No way! Yeah, my plan today, eat a calzone and some cake maybe, and then get ready to shave and go to a shower, get to work. We will have to end around like 12 or so to get extra time for myself on that. Yeah, I'm gonna marathon the Hoenn anime. I'm gonna watch a couple more episodes while I prepare. That's my plan. The earlier end, the better. 3 S's of taking care of yourself. The 3 S's of taking care of yourself. What do you mean? What is it? Self-sufficient sustenance? Is that the word? Oh, shower and shave. Yeah. Shower, shave, and then that word. I can't say it. This. I'll say this instead. Because an anagram. The brother of GTL, Gym, Tan, Laundry. Speaking of laundry, Cole's doing that right now. We have Cat be doing the laundry, right? We have that emo, right? It's Cat be doing the laundry. We have that emo. I'm very sure we do. I have to work today. I'm sad, but I have to work. I have to. Emo and moving stuff. We don't have the laundry. What? We don't have it. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Oh, you're a TV viewer. That's why. Hold on. Let me check it out. I got it. Cat B. We don't have Cat B doing the... What? Oh my gosh. Well, Ken, you know what to do. Cat B doing the laundry. We don't have it. We gotta add it. We gotta add it. Also, can't be doing the cleaning while we're at it, too. We gotta add it, Pookie. I thought we had that emo. There are some emotes I'm like, we really don't have at all. No, we don't. Somehow. I thought we did, but we didn't. Oh well. We tried. I keep going down. I didn't mean to do that. Or going up that door. Like, I don't want to go up there exactly. I'm just going up because I have to go up. Make traveling faster. Alas, not a big deal. I know how to get over here anyway. It's just go right and then down. That's it. GG, easy. Ah, got him, GG's. You know what I could do? I could put some new music on that we haven't heard much. I already put 3 songs from Groove earlier, beginning of stream, but that was just a flex. So like, I've been playing this for the past few days. But what I could do is like put on a song that I haven't heard in a long time that I used to jam out on to. So yeah, I guess I could do that. There's this game that I used to play that I tried to get into, but I barely played. But instead listening to music, and it was really good. And this game was Nick All-Star Brawl. I tried playing it, and yeah, no, I didn't like it that much. But the music is pretty good, and the song that really got me like vibing, you know what I mean? Like, I want to put it on, but I don't know if I want to do it yet. It's not copyrighted. It's Nick All-Star Brawl music, but it shouldn't be copyrighted by any means. I might put it on if you guys want to hear it after the next song. You guys want to hear the song or nah? I'll let you guys try to guess what it is, but it's from Nick All-Star Brawl that I used to listen to during 2021, but I haven't heard it in years, so I kind of want to hear it again. It's in my head. Like, I want to hear it again, but it's like... Refresh. Okay. Refresh. I'm refreshing the chat. There you go. You want to type it? I didn't see the thing being added, so I'm not sure if it's like my chat box or... There it is. It's not showing up on my chat box. Okay, let me refresh my own chat. That might help a bit. There you go. Alright, I refreshed my own chat box. That should help a bit. But now I see it. Thank you, Pookie. My turn, is it there or no? Cappy making the pizza. Cappy doing the cleaning. Oh my gosh, you're so cute. Should I type one if you'll make some pizza right now? I don't, because I already had enough pizza and I'm at a calzone later, but type one if you want to make some pizza yourself. One, do it, kitten. Do it. Do it. Make the pizza. One. Haha, one. Uno. Die. Spaghetti and meatball for dinner, though. Good choice, though. We have our local grocery store places that sells those type of stuff, and it's like, yeah, this is gonna be really good. You know what's weird? Meatballs I usually don't like that much. Especially went to Olive Garden one time, I did not like the meatballs, but this one I got from this one store, the meatball is really good. I don't know what the difference is. I'm on the moon. Okay, Dr. Eggman, you couldn't make an announcement. We know you did. Child the Hedgehog. This big. That's disgusting. That one you like, though. Yeah. That one I like, though. The meatballs from Olive Garden, though, I do not like for some reason. Maybe my taste buds got better. Who knows? Maybe they did get better. Also depends on which place, I guess. Let me get some water. You know what's sad? I said I would play Color Splash. I bet to do that. Like, I did one level and I stopped playing only because setting up my Wii U is kind of like not a good idea right now with the fact that we're moving soon. I should wait until we move is when I'll play Color Splash offline probably. I'll be able to set up my Wii U somewhere else and then plug that into TV hopefully and easily. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Big balls at Olive Garden too big if you ask me. Yeah, that too. Excuse me, there, my goodness, that's disgusting. But I didn't like the meatballs in Olive Garden. Maybe the meat also just did not taste well, but the meatballs in this one package I get, it tastes good. Unironically. Like, what's different about it? They're still meatballs. Oh well. Maybe like now I'll like it, but just the first time I didn't like it though. Or maybe it was a different restaurant, but I'm pretty sure it was Olive Garden. I'm very sure it was. Maybe next time I'll actually like it. Who knows? Man, I can go for some Olive Garden, but no, I shouldn't. I shouldn't really do that. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I should. And now I'm in a very weird predicament. I should have done it yesterday instead, but I couldn't have done that. I had to stay home to like help out. And then my next chance I'll be able to do that is probably Tuesday, which is a day where we should like have everything ready by then. So I guess as long as I have everything ready by then, I can go out to do whatever. But yeah. For now, I should wait it out. Happy song! It's the happy song! I call this a happy song. When you hear the song, it's like, you know you're in for a challenge. Do it. You can do it, though. This is Special World from Yoshi's Woolly World. This song plays in every of the bonus levels that are difficult. This song is so good. I love it. I miss Woolly World. I have my Wii U, of course, and the game, but the disc does not work well anymore, so if I'm playing Woolly World, it'll probably have to be on my modded 3DS. Or on Citra. But yeah, even then, I heard the game is a little worse on 3DS because of 30 FPS, but what do I? Here we go again. Doing the same mistake again. There you go. I want Woolly World. I love Crafted World. Get it if you can. You can get the 3DS version or on your modded 3DS, or you could do the Wii U version. I don't know what the difference between the Wii U and the 3DS version is. I just know the FPS is a little worse on 3DS, but it's basically the same game. And plus, 3DS version has some cute little cutscenes with Poochie, if I remember. That's what I would do if I were you. I can't do it because my 3DS charging port does not work well, so I have to get that fixed soon enough. But we're moving, so it's gonna be a little awkward for me to try to work on that right now. Yeah, play Woolly World if you have not, chat, already. It is a very underrated game. It looks very cutesy, but I promise you it's really fun. Very, very cute. Also really fun. That's the best way I can describe Woolly World. If you know what the direction of the games nowadays, that's fine, but Woolly World I think is a really good experience that Yoshi players should enjoy, or should play. New Island did set off a lot of people, to be fair. Like, a lot of people off from the franchise, which I get. It's not, I haven't played it myself, but I dreaded the day I have to play New Island, I mean. Not Woolly World. But yeah. Just a little thought I give you guys in advance about. Maybe I could do all the Yoshi Island games at some point. I already beat the original version years ago. And DS I can play now on stream, but DS, I promise you, chat, is the hardest of the games by a mile. New Island is not fun for a lot of people, but at least that game is like easy, 200%. With the fact that if you miss a collectible, you just have to pick it up at any time, and it's forever collected to beat the level. But in the original GBA version, same game, but the original and DS Yoshi's Island games, Those ones you have to get everything in one go. If you miss one thing or take one damage, you're just doing the whole level again, or you have to die and reset your last save to 100% the level. It's really stupid. But you have to do everything in one go to 100% level. It's really dumb. I've already done it before on my actual hardware, and it wasn't easy. I had to literally look up a guide because these secrets are very well hidden, and if I miss it, I'm gonna lose my mind. You know what I mean? It's not an easy game. It is by far the hardest of all the Yoshi's Island games. DS especially is the hardest. The original is hard as well, but at least the controls are like pretty easy to work with. DS has the worst controls, the baby gimmick, and the most collectibles. Or maybe not the most, but like the regular collectibles plus the baby coins. If you want to get all those are different beasts altogether. And you have to replay some levels to get them too. So good luck with that if you ever want to get it. Get 100% all of Yoshi's Island DS, which at one point maybe I will. That's a game that's like so weird that I want to stream it because nobody really plays it. But it's also a very difficult game for a reason. I'm not talking much, by the way, which my nose is kind of stuffy again. Because happens every time I stream, talk for hours, do nothing but shiny hunting. It is a curse I gotta put up with. Yeah, now I'm starving. I gotta get my calzone after this. Chat, alert! We're about to approach evil numbers soon. Not yet, but we're about to approach evil number. Alert! One more for evil number. Calzone, someone get Absol! True. Someone get Matt Absol himself to taste my calzone that was already pre-made. Evil number, alert, alert, alert! Togepi Dink Donk! And it's gone. That quickly. Because now we're back to curse number. Send me some calzone. You bet, kid. I got you. I don't get the pick of it though, but it's a big one. It's so big I gotta split it up. That's how big it's gonna be. Well, maybe I'll get it. Maybe I won't. Like, it's most likely what I'm gonna eat for lunch today, but if not, maybe I'll get something else. We'll see. Because my mother might bring me food. I'm not sure. Now think about it. We'll see. Oh, nice. 669. Wait, who's on the Pokédex? Because 666 is Vivillon. Who is 669? Is that Flabebe? I think it's Flabebe. Because Litleo, I believe, is 667, and then 668 Pyroar. Watch it be 66 Flabebe. Ready? 669 is Flabebe, right? Come on. Oh, easy. Got him. Knew it. Flabebe. I know too much, chat. I know too much. I know my Pokédex numbers. I'm a card collector. A Livinex card collector. I know what it's like to get every Pokemon in card form. Alternate forms included. Not all, but most of them. looking up something important. Yeah. Here we are. Oh my gosh. I'm still yeepy, chat. Help, it's already almost 12. My frames are going weirdly. Like, I'm not dropping frames, but my FPS is like fluctuating a bit. But it's still 30 FPS right now, which is good. I think it's because I have virtual camera on for auto counting, which does not help at all. There's the text again. At least give me Haunter while I'm doing this. Come on. And I gotta ask you, have you done any progress on your bingo or nah? I mean, I only have one in my entry right now, but I can get the other two pretty easily that I need for one bingo, now I realize. I'm curious to know if you have any progress on your bingo right now or not. Because I gotta update mine as well. I could probably do that right now, actually. Let me get in my Haunter encounter right here. Open up the images. Let me find my bingo card. Was in the bingo file. There it is. Blue Shiny Bingo 2026. Let me edit this one right now. You haven't updated it? It's fine, don't worry. I'm not bothered, obviously. You know that. I was just curious to know if you've done any progress. Or do you have another to tell me about? If so, I'll hear it. Don't worry. Here it is. Who do I draw? An X? Is that what I draw? I guess so. Yeah, I'll do that. My bingo up there now. Let's see. It is updated, yeah. Look at that. Bingo. I have Helioptile done from last week. Shiny Haunter looks just like a blue raspberry candy. It looks like it just had Coral Blue number 2 semi-gloss lipstick. That's what I'm probably gonna name it. Like, just straight up the letters, and then people are gonna guess, like, what does that even mean? Like, CBN2SG lips. I'll send it to you. The ones with sparkles are the ones I've done. Okay. I have an X to prove, like, I already did this one. So, you guys curious to know? Here's my current update. I got DM'd by Kid Next Meister chat. Do I respond or no? I honestly will. Let's see. What's new? Discord. What isn't new? Come on. Alright, let's see. What's sparkles right now? So, can I talk about which ones I've been caught or not? Either way, I see a cool amount done so far. That's good. I like the progress so far. Oh, right. You're also going for some gender-specific Pokemon. Right. Forgot about that. That's going to be tough with some of these Pokemon now I think about it. But I respect that. Okay. You got Spritzy, Ponyta, Vulpix, female. And then Spritzy, female. Is it not guaranteed to be female? I thought it was. And Furfrau, female, from ZA. Good finds either way. Very much I'm proud of you, Pookie. Hopefully you get the rest of them soon. The Amora especially is going to be tough. Because it's a female. At the 1 in 8 for female. And the monkeys too, yeah. Oh, the monkeys, right. Because I remember you got the monkeys when I first tapped into your into stream. I remember that. I was like, oh my gosh, it's Chowder. Yeah, we got to those two, Pookie. Right? I saw that, right? I'm pretty sure I did. Now I think about it. Yeah, I could barely see Sparkle, right? Oh my gosh, you're also going for Cresselia. The Cresselia, oh my gosh. Chowder. I have a Chowder emote of some kind, I'm pretty sure. I have Comedy Gold. Chowder. What's the next one you want to go for, Kitten, if I may ask? What's like the one you want to go for the most? I know you're going for Tapu Lele one time, so you're gonna run that back at some point. And who knows, maybe when we move into our house, I can ask my mother if I can be closer to the router. That might help me for like online gaming stuff. If so, then hopefully that'll fix all my issues with my Wi-Fi disconnects. We'll see. That's what I would love. That to be solved finally for good. I'll try to get 700 in, by the way. I want to end at 700. I'm going to run back up with Lily, but Tinkaton is staring me down more. Man. Tinkaton wants you, Kitten. And I know you want it too, obviously. That's a good shiny, always. Well, I think it's a little weird that only the hammer changes. I would have... I don't know, would changing its skin color be like that big of a deal? I would have probably made it blue. And then make the hammer also brown. That would have been pretty cool. But what do I know? I'm not a shiny hunter designer for a reason. But Game Freak is. The same gen they made Charcadet, Armarouge and Zero Ledge, lame shinies. Just my take, you know. But yeah. You should definitely go for that too, obviously. All shinies are acceptable, Kitten, at the end of the day. All of them are acceptable. I'm confused. Why isn't the hammer match Corviknight shiny? Oh, yeah, that's a good question actually. Like the regular hammer already matches Corviknight, right? I guess that is a good thing to ask. Or like a silver hammer, but like I feel they make it even more difficult to tell. That's why I changed the skin color to be like blue to make it more obvious, or purple. This is my opinion. I would have changed Tinkaton's skin color too. Like oxidized, yeah. There you go. Like make the hammer the same color as Corviknight, which is all silver. Or oxidized, as you said. Alright, 10 more encounters, chat. 10 more encounters, and then we're going to call it here for the day. Just because it's not going to be a long stream today. By the way, I do know that Starmie can run away easily. I just don't want it to, like, have to fail by any means, and then, boom, dies. I guess we could Repelment it, but it's not worth it. I'd rather have Starmie active so that I can do Illuminate shenanigans. I think it has to be, like, alive in order for Illuminate to activate. Does that a thing? Is that a thing? Now think about it, is that actually a thing or not? Does the lead Pokemon have to be alive to use Illuminate? Let me look that up. Does it have to be alive for Illuminate? Oh, it doesn't have to be alive. Okay, I didn't know that. Either way, I want alive. Just because Starmie is like a quick cry. Really grinding away in the Dancing Master World Research on Go though. Oh, you're grinding away slowly? Like, you're still committed to it, not being put off of it, right? That's fair. Understandable, Pookie. I barely play much Go, so I haven't got my shiny since that Bulbasaur on the day I opened up Go again after like how long. Actually, I'll put up Go right now, just for you, Kitten, while I'm hunting this Haunter for a bit. I'll put up Go. Yeah, you're still working on. I use Recover like an idiot. I mashed A too much. Oh, we have Dusty Bond, huh? Cute. Cute. Very cute. Get out of here. I have some wild Pokemon. I have a Squawkabilly. It's a new Pokemon. I can actually catch that. No, no groups. Give me that Squawkabilly. Shiny. No. Let's Pinab. And then Great Ball. The Squawkabilly. That's a new Pokemon I need. Don't run away. Thank you. Really is an event right now. Yeah, I gotta catch one right now then. Catch it. 3 more Haunters to go. And it didn't catch. It's still here, thankfully. Just catch it, Ludo. Come on. Use an Ultra Ball instead, I guess. There we go. We caught it. There's another one, too. New Pokemon. It's been a minute since I caught a new Pokemon. I remember the last time I caught something new. And it's trash. Of course it is. And the other Squawkabilly's gone, too. Of course it is. Alright, I got a field research event. Let's go. So the encounter. Indeedee, it's a new Pokemon. I need that. I honestly forgot about Indeedee. I should know, but yeah, I forgot about it. Nice, caught it. And a new Pokemon to catch. Who else? Rookity, that's not new, but I'll catch you. I'm pretty sure you're not new. Unless for some reason I missed it. Alright, one more Haunto to go, by the way, when we're done here. Alright, caught it. Yeah, you're not new. But I haven't caught many, so yeah. Oh, 2 eggs are ready to go. We have Totodile and Shiny. Nope, Shiny Dude. Hello, and Dude. Oh well. And then Rickety. I'll pin out so I can get more candy from Rookity. Here's a job. This is the stadium. I'm gonna use ads, by the way. This is the stadium battle Petite Cup battles 4 to 6. This is the Kanto Gym Leader theme, but remixed. It's very cute. Reminds me of Petite Cup in general. I love it a lot. And then this is I forgot the name of the bird. The bird from Mario Galaxy. But that one bird level. And I didn't get it. Oh well, we tried, gamers. No Haunter today, which is expected, but 400 encounters in under 3 hours is impressive. The power of Illuminate. Am I right, fellas? Very, very excellent progress overall, I argue. I'll do my Pokemon Go stuff in a bit, but yeah. Thank you all for today's stream. Sorry it was a short one, but yeah, I gotta call it because I got a lot to do today, so let's now say progress so I can keep our pals. And yeah, thank you all for today's stream though, regardless. So let me just catch Meowth quickly and I'll end off. Meowth, why are you attacking me? But yeah, thank you all for today's stream though. Sorry that I didn't do a whole lot, but I wanted to stream because I'm not getting a chance to stream much for the next few days otherwise. So yeah, today I got work as usual. Tomorrow I could go live, but I'm not gonna because I don't need to go live. Yeah. But thank you all for today's stream, though. I really appreciate you guys for vibing with me as always. And any luck? No shine today, Exa. But yeah, thank you all for today's stream. Appreciate you guys as always. Oh, chat, I just got bad news. We're not doing the calzone. It's too cold right now. We'll have to take it out tomorrow instead for it to be made. So, chat, I'm gonna have to wing my food today. Oh well. No calzone today. I had to have taken it out in order for it to work, but no. I have to wait tomorrow instead. But it's okay. So before I head off, as usual, I'm gonna do my plugins first. I'll deal with that on my own later. But first, Discord. Join my Discord if you can. Next, Twitter and Blue Sky. And finally, YouTube. You guys are Joe Buzz Point. Join, follow, both sub. Do that jazz if you can. Appreciate it a lot. And we'll open up Kin's gift here. I will go find somebody to raid. And yeah, you know the drill as well. Copy paste the raid messages. You're not sub, use a rocket emote. If you are sub, use a wicked emote. And we're gonna go say hi to our friend. Who can we raid today? And I'll give Kin this right here. For this gift. Another Ludi Cole sticker for her. Alright, enjoy, kitten. I've given you things. Yep. I see no Squawkabill. Is that an Oink alone? Yeah, it's an Oink alone. Alright, we're gonna go raid who? Who can we raid right now? Who can I say hi to? I think I raided Arlie a few days ago, or last week, so no Arlie, but we'll say hi to someone else. Who is live? Not many people are shiny hunting today. Huh? Yeah, barely anybody shiny hunting right now. Just Arlie and Mima on my end. Do you guys say hi to Arlie anyway? I don't know. We could raid Arlie again. We could if you guys want. I got other people I could raid. I could raid Monet. I could raid Tonks. I could raid... Yeah, who do I raid? We could raid... We'll say hi to Tonks. I trust Tonks. AKA Tonkarine. Or raid Tonkarine, yeah. Just make sure I got the name right, yep. Alright, we're gonna raid Tonkarine. She is live currently doing Gecko Gods. I have never seen this game before, but Tonks is a good friend of mine. She's very wonderful, and yeah. Go support Tonks Gamers. Thank you all for today's stream. I appreciate the vibes. I will be back probably... Oh, yeah. So this will be either my last stream in this house or not, depending on if I'm live Monday or not. That's my next stream goal. If I want to go live, I might go live that day instead. Or who knows, maybe if I'm lucky, I might go live on a weekend instead. But either way, yeah, we have another stream that I might do on Monday. Ideally Monday, yeah. If I do stream Monday, it'll probably be a different time. Probably Yamask again. Because I really want to get this Yamask and go back to Aerodactyl soon. I don't want to go back to the museum to do Aerodactyl resets. I could, but I'd rather not. You know what I mean? Alright. Fiesta Talks Gamers, thank you all for today's stream. I'll be back hopefully Monday. If not, then I'll post an update saying I'll be live in a few, whenever, because otherwise my next stream will be uncertain. But yeah. Be patient with me if you can, gamers. Otherwise, have a great rest of your times over. Take care of yourselves. See you guys next time for more gaming, and later.